is starting.
Yeah, so Kilik versus Yoshimitsu, how do you see this panning out? I mean, we don't have any ring outs. This is a wall stage, but it's a fairly large wall stage as Mosho's thrown those mix-ups out already.
Definitely the close range going to be dominated with Yoshimitsu, definitely faster character. Kilik can do the spacing a bit better, but things like Meditation K from Yoshimitsu can really close that gap and make it annoying for Kilik.
Yeah, and you're kind of already seeing that, and he's going to go down here for sure. Mosho taking that first round, but even during that first round, you could see Kilik having some difficulty just creating space, right? Yoshi being one of those characters that can absolutely put on the pressure, but Breadmaster showing he has some knowledge. Good sidestep on that 3BB.
Okay, not trying to sidestep that while using a Brave Edge though, not able to do it on a reaction. Maybe she's not quite warmed up quite yet, but there's that Med-K, Med-K I was talking about earlier. That move is very, very powerful, very annoying to deal with, and has just incredible range.
Very, very annoying, and that's key to Yoshi's kind of gameplay setup there. He has to kind of throw that out and just keep the pressure going.
Yeah, ooh, and Twitch ducking into the mix up there. Hard spot to be in. His only option really to have no guess would have been Soul Charge, but I guess he didn't want to spend it, which I don't fully blame it. He tries to sneak under the 3B, but unfortunately the tech crouch not going to last long enough. He gets clipped. I don't know this one yet, but it's hard for Kilik to kind of approach because his approach tools are not very good.
Yeah, and because he has that range, it's like, I guess that's why they're not good, because he does have like a long range weapon. He can play the distance game, but let's see if Soul Charge allows him to really get some kind of offense going, and it does. Definitely going to end this first round. I mean, definitely going to get his first win.
Feeling, but I think it should kill.
Yeah. Breadmaster putting one on the board, had to rely on the Soul Charge there.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. But fortunately for him, he's staying alive. Nice. Gets the 2-2B hold with punish lethal hit. Doesn't get the just frames on these Sewer's Dance, but it doesn't matter. It goes in with the 1As into 3B mix. Not going to get anything off of it. It's okay. He'll take the low there. He has the life to live. But the Oki from Kilik, again, it's just not great. He's going for these 4As, trying to catch him waking up. But if he's staying on the ground, he needs to use a different option. That's where Kilik is going to struggle as well.
Oh my god. The knowledge coming out of Breadmaster.
Oh, the 3B just clips him out. It's okay. He's still alive. He can make this happen. He just needs one more guess, and that can just really open it up. He tries to go for the 4-4-D2.
Oh my
not gonna matter. He just hits him with the thrust, and just like that, they're tied up in rounds. They're tied up in meter. We're in the last round of game number 1.
Soul Charge again. I mean, Mosho's really just trying to use that to his advantage, and a big chunk of his health is already gone, and that's going to be it. Nice whiff punish coming from Breadmaster. I mean, all he did was take a step back and just punish with CE. Good stuff. He brought that back. He was down by 2 and brought it back 3 rounds straight.
Yes, he did. That's the partially what I was talking about earlier with Breadmaster. I think he's going to be the favorite going into this matchup. For sure. Took him a little bit to warm up, but he was able to make those adaptations and come back there, which was very, very clutch for him. And looked dominant in that last round.
And I'm not really sure what Mosho can do to kind of change the tide here. I just think Breadmaster maybe took a minute to just get warmed up, but again, the whiff punishing, you cannot. That's the thing with Soulcalibur. I feel like in particular with this fighting game, like you just can't whiff. you just can't. It's just not good.
Part of the game, right? And
yeah.
Breadmaster also caught on to the fact that he rolls around a lot, so he's been going in for those situations. But he's gonna get clipped by the string mix-ups. Doesn't quite get that 2-2B hold, not quite in time for that. But still, Mostro getting called out on these vertical whiffs. Okay, well he almost got him on the pickup, and that's gonna be the round. That wall rising Brave Edge is super good. Horizontal body attack. Oh, what a crazy call out with that A+B. Gonna get the wall splat? Yes, he is, but unfortunately not gonna be able to get a good conversion. Nice backstep into
and whiff city.
Yep, that was perfect. That's what you were saying before, Clive. Getting whiff punishment is your biggest way to get damage in Soulcalibur.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, whiff punishments are going to bring out your biggest launchers, your big slow launchers. They're going to get all of that damage.
And again, with Kilik in particular, because he can reach you from multiple ranges, and he has such a fast CE as well, I mean, you know, just can't whiff. Just can't. And Monstro's going to have to figure something out. Nice punish.
Going in again, denying that movement with the 6-6As. Door knocker though coming from Mostro. Mixing him up, canceled out of the stance, into the hell sweep. But the back turn K on wake up clips him, but unfortunately, it looks like he got an air hit, so he wasn't able to get the full combo conversion, but the back swing blow gonna create that whip opportunity, and just like that, Breadmaster can be back in this round. He just needs one more thing. Okay, he could have got more off of that, but the BB still gonna be enough. And that should be the game as long as
oh my god, Breadmaster with a pinch of health. A pinch! Taking it over Mostro. That was good stuff.
Yep, takes a 2-0. Mostro getting a little antsy, wanted to close that round out, but he runs right into that 6A plus B. Very active move. You can easily walk into that attack and get comboed. Now it is a high, so there is that, but I believe me, as someone that's walked into that move a decent amount, it happens. You think you're out of range, you go to walk into whiff punish a little too early sometimes, you get clipped.
Okay. That was some sick backstep right there. Okay, next up, I've got Destro of Team Falcon and Zoltan. I don't know this guy. It's a new name. With an X. Zoltan. I'm excited because I very rarely get new names these days in the tournaments. Every time that happens, hell yeah.
I feel like we should just celebrate whenever we get new players as well, because
I don't know. Maybe this guy is like the name of someone we already see a lot, and they change his name. But I'm gonna assume it's a new player.
We're gonna take the dub,
right? We'll take it.
We take those.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and once let me know when they start, Ian. By the way, because
okay.
I have it on the stream for you. And once again, to remind you guys, this is one of the reasons why NLBC Online Caliber is one of the best. You guys get to watch multiple tournament feeds from multiple stations.
Oh, they're starting.
Oh, they're starting like it's offline, and you'd never think differently otherwise. You'd never know otherwise. Like how does it work? It's Ian's black fucking magic. That's how. Ian's black magic.
Don't ask how it works. We can't legally tell you.
Yeah.
Small amount of software engineering.
Oh yeah. So who do we have up? I'm sorry.
This is Destro versus Zoltan.
Okay.
I assume. Okay, that's not Destro's main on the screen, so I'm gonna assume Destro's on player 1. I really hope I'm right.
So looks like we're getting Setsuka versus Siegfried, and I don't know, I haven't seen this particular matchup lately.
Yeah, this matchup can be pretty volatile. Siegfried has really good punishment, but so does Setsuka on each other. Setsuka can be better at close range. Siegfried can kind of space her out and move around kind of freely at some of the further ranges and force Setsuka to choose certain moves, but it looks like right now Destro is in a pretty good spot, but Siegfried Dark Legacy could be 1-3B away, but the 6-6A gonna clip him, doing a 2-2BB. I don't know if that's what he wanted. I don't think I've ever intentionally done a 2-2B with Siegfried.
Looks like we're getting some hesitation to Consultant as well. Destro looks like he's just running in, trying to get his offense going, and that's the thing with Setsuka. She has such a good strike, they're quick, she can easily press the offense, and Sultan is he's just looking a little stuck here. He's gotta get something going.
Yeah, and he's not even going to stance all the times and stuff. Okay, gets the transition, but that's not the combo you want to be going for. Getting a lot of miss inputs right now is Zoltan.
Destro just kind of needs one sequence to really put an end to this. I mean, Sultan has pretty good defense, but
he kind of just throwing out some strings right now, and Destro had the life to just kind of be okay with just blocking there. Zoltan, you know, if you get your opponent blocking in those situations, Siegfried is a great grab range, tons of range on that. You go for that command grab, keep up that plus frame situation, even if they tech. Something to keeping in mind there. And AAB gonna connect as well.
Yeah, and again, it just seems like Zoltan is having a hard time getting anything started here, and Destro, all right, positioning him for the ring out. Can he do it?
Ooh, he could have got it there with a 4B, but unfortunately he gets a 4A instead. Gonna get the punish, but not gonna matter. I feel like Zoltan is going for either getting some miss inputs and not actually going for like these strings, which like Siegfried's AA isn't good. Other than like a -16 block punish and it kills, and you don't want to go for the AGA lethal hit. It's kind of just not a good move at all. And AAB having that low string, it's very slow, very seeable. Not going to be something you really want to go with. I feel like either those were misinputs, or maybe Maxi is the character that he wants to actually be playing. Maybe he thought it would be a matchup thing, perhaps, or something like that. But definitely. I would have liked to see maybe more AGAs from him. A-Slide B would have been a great tool for him to use in that matchup and just kind of backing away. And you can also use 3A4 to kind of smack her away as she tries to come in as well.
Yeah, we saw him hovering over Maxi, but we're back to Siegfried now. But yeah, I would agree with everything that you said. It just didn't feel like Sultan really had a chance to establish any sort of Siegfried shenanigans, offense.
It could be nerves as well. It could be nerves, right? New first time in the tournament, so
yeah, definitely
tournament nerves. Playing online is one thing, but playing in tournament nerves is like a whole other thing.
And then
you play an actual thing, and it's just like, man,
right? So you're playing online, playing a tournament, entering an NLBC Soulcalibur tournament is a whole nother level of nerves. So I'm excited that we are getting new players, but yeah, hopefully
it's like, hey, just play the set and be cool. It's like, okay, cool, but also it matters now, and you're like, oh, what does that mean? What do you mean it matters? What do you mean I can't just keep playing? I can only lose 2 times. So what do you mean?
You might have had the wrong controls.
Oh, maybe that can happen. That would
Well,
that would explain.
Yeah, I'm talking with him in the Discord at the moment, and he's like, I think he's fixed his whatever was going on.
You know what? That's that new tournament thing.
Yep.
Right? He doesn't realize that it's not online. You go to say button. That happens all the time. So like, good thing he made the mistake on his first game. You probably won't do that ever again.
Alright, you switched off of the thingy.
I know, I understood. I have to get access to my Windows Explorer.
Yeah.
You feel me? I know you feel me.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure you didn't do that accidentally.
I'm aware.
All right.
Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Once again, guys, I want to remind you guys, if you guys aren't aware, this is the last NLBC online tournament series still standing. The last. It's not the last Soulcalibur NLBC online, but it's the last one that's still running. So you guys know what to do. Thank you, Ramone, for the support. Hit up that Manchurino as well.
All right, so we got a new stage. Just port stage definitely gives both of them way more space. And opens with a GI. Those controls are working now.
Oh yeah, the GI was sick, but the taunt, alright, maybe don't feel yourself that hard, because now you're in this position. You could have used that, like, that timing. Doesn't get the block punch on the rise of me that time. I know Zoltan can do it. We saw it before. Getting him with the 60B string, he's getting him with a lot of strings that maybe Destro isn't familiar with, because a lot of 60 players just don't do them, because we think they're not very good, but maybe we're getting proved wrong. Sometimes he's got to do things.
Oh no, drops the combo. That's the thing with Setsuka, she's highly technical. I mean, if you really want to play her with all the benefits, gotta get those just frame inputs. Looks like he wasn't able to nail that opportunity he had, but still takes the round.
I think Zoltan has an idea of what he's supposed to be doing. Okay, gets the 6-6A on the parry. Not sure if intentional, because I never do it intentionally, but maybe he's just better than me in that regard. These combo drops can be really bad for Zoltan. Getting those nerves really bad in the 2-2-B-B-B. That's why you don't use that move. That's why that move's not very good. Because that happens. You gotta be doing
I haven't seen that move in so long.
It's like technically an optimal wall combo sometimes on a very highly specific angle and distance. Other than that, it's trash. Okay. Nice duck, doesn't get the punish fully, goes to the throw instead, does get it, but he needs to be making something happening here. That's where A slide B is a really good tool, right? You see your opponent running around and rolling on the ground, A slide B, you just time that just right, you will get them on the ground, but not going to matter. Gets the launch into the critical edge, and this should be more than enough to win the game with Sultan. Oh, we're not. He's living on like literally entire pixel.
Okay.
All right, well, there you go.
Let's
Guess for game. Guess for game. Dude, we thought you were dead too, man. But great stuff is Alton definitely had an idea of what he was supposed to be doing with the character in terms of like the spacing and like the counter hit timing was really good. I just think the move choice could have been better. You know, AGA instead of like those 5BBs or A slide B instead of those 5BBs would have been really good. Instead of AA, you know, you want to use your AGAs to create that space. But the idea and the spacing was there. It just the correct tools for them. And I think if Zoltan keeps around, keeps playing with the game and works on getting better and better, could definitely be someone who we see advance much further in these brackets.
Absolutely, you know, and that's the great thing about the online Soulcalibur series is that, you know, everyone, it's all killers in this community. Everyone's good.
Everyone's so many people are so good at this game.
Yeah,
man. It's crazy.
There's a solid amount of players in this community, so I just hope he continues to enter the tournaments and we can see him more often for sure.
Oh, definitely someone I could see with some more practice putting a dent in this bracket and making some stuff happen. But hey, it's not over yet. Their tournament run not over. They can still make it in the lower bracket, come on through, and we'll see what they can do there. But hopefully, you know, even if it doesn't work out, hopefully we'll see you next time.
All right. While I get some
time.
matches set up, take it away, Art.
I got you, brother. Just give me a sec. Give me a second to pull up that lovely match arena page. Tell the people what it is. Sorry, I was just opening my stream. Okay, boom. Okay, boom. Here we go. Bam. So, if you guys want to support this event, and I suggest that you do, you know, like, don't take stuff for granted, guys. Anything we've learned in the past, like, 2 years, definitely do not take stuff for granted. And you know, support the people that support you back. Exclamation point match Reno in the chat. Hit up the free promo codes and sponsor quests. Let's see. So we have 84 codes left to use. And these are all free 25-cent donations to the prize pool. Make sure you guys use all of them up. And afterwards, make sure you click all of the sponsor quests. Support this tournament even further. G Fuel Energy, Lucid Sound, Power A. Text Now. This is a $2 download to your phone. Matcherino, Hunch Planet, Mission Red, Twitch quests. Make sure you click the dots for all that extra sponsor money. Twitter quests, YouTube quests, and so much more, guys. There's so many ways for you guys to donate. Remember, the portion of the proceeds go to the players. They go to NYC Next Level. They go to the Cloud Parsec. They go to the commentators. Like, trying to keep everything solvent and running over here, guys, so that nobody goes crazy out of pocket. Thank you guys for supporting, and thank you guys for supporting the stream.
You know, we appreciate everyone's support on this stream, and like also the support we get from Art for even making this stream happen. Right, as we said before, we're the last ones doing the online NLBC.
Yeah, man.
Possibly for a good reason or a reason. Don't know. Don't care. We're
Not
still here. We're going to be here. You're also going to be here this next match momentarily.
Well, when I say I support something, I give it my 120%, so I can't anymore.
Same.
I definitely made a commitment to this game.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Also,
We definitely appreciate it. And like I said, I be in the YouTube streets.
Oh, yeah.
And I recently started posting my content on TikTok, and you would be surprised how many people know about Soulcalibur and didn't know it was still being made and didn't know that people are still playing it. And I'm just like, yeah, man, like, it's still out here. We still kicking.
It's like you tell someone you play Soulcalibur and they're like, oh, the one with Lincoln? You're like, dude, that game's like 20 years old.
Right,
No.
right. I'm like shocked at some of the comments and the comments that I get and people's reactions. It kind of warms my heart because, again, that is what makes the Soulcalibur 6 community so unique. And again, I can't speak to the previous iterations, but in what I have seen, the dedication from tournament support to entering tournaments to funding tournaments to mods. I mean, like, every corner of support you can find it in the Soulcalibur community. And it's just amazing.
I mean, I can speak on Soulcalibur 5 a little bit, since I was the tournament director for MLG for Soulcalibur 5. Like, back when that was a thing. You know, you guys definitely don't have it as good as you have it right now. Like, it's incredible right now. It's the best I've ever seen it, guys.
Yeah. Anyway, into the match, Fair Munchers versus MF Coffee. I feel like I haven't seen MF Coffee forever, but Fair Munchers rocking on the Zas. Get ready to see some crazy combos and knowledge checks for sure. MF Coffee, though, gonna be rocking it on the sticks. Let's see what he's got. Okay, going in for some kind of funky setup that I've never seen before, but hey, it was looking pretty cool. Now it's not. I take everything back. This is a bad spot to be in.
Oh, and you're kind of seeing the knowledge both of these players have of each other's characters. Seeing a lot of ducks, a lot of side steps where it's supposed to happen, and I mean, this is gonna be close. Whenever I've seen these two play, not necessarily against each other, but again, like I said, this is gonna be close because these are two seasoned players for sure.
Okay, clipping him on the break attack, not gonna get a full combo, catches him ducking though, gets that curse proc, but he sneaks under there with the 4-4B. Okay, doing a lot of work still, going in for the mix-up again, tries to catch him ducking with the mid, gets the duck that time, stands up for the mid properly, but the GI, safe on block. Ooh, speaking of GIs though, he got one for himself, he gets him with the critical edge. Gonna get knocked out, solid amount of damage, not quite gonna even it up, but should hopefully get him to yellow or close to it, literally on the line.
Yeah, and Fair Munchers needed that because MF Coffee was doing a great job at just locking him down with his back against the wall, still taking that round. So, you know, that was a good move by Fair Munchers. Unfortunately, didn't give him what he needed, but already tonight we have seen people come back from being down by 2. Fair Munchers is by no means out of this.
No, he's not. Ooh, is this gonna punish in time? Yes, it is. Gonna get the smack towards the wall. Drops the combo. Just kidding. It was a reset. That was planned. MF Coffee delaying his offense as well. Getting these throws. Knockdown situation. What's the breakfast? Good to the jump. Smacks him down, but not too much off him. But he can try and make something happen. Still got half a soul charge left. He just needs to block correctly. One hit away. Fair Munchers. He needs something here. Anything here, but that throw is not going to be it. Gets stuck. Hits him with just a standing AA as the punish, but hey, it works.
Yeah, Fair Munchers at that last moment really needed to add some kind of element of guessing there to really try to clutch out a win, but MF Coffee has been really on it thus far. Looks like he went for a stage change. We now have access to ring outs that can play in both players' favor.
Yeah, your forward ring out's definitely going to be in Maxi's favor with that critical edge. He can pick you up and scoop you from really far away. Reverse ring outs, you know, Zas going to be better in that department. I feel like there was a lot of knowledge checks that MF Coffee was getting clipped by. Like, you don't really want to GI into Maxi's stances too often because that's a great way to get clipped.
And that's another thing too. Fair Munchers has really
you don't want to do it.
Yeah, Fair Munchers has really been going for the A+B, and MF Coffee has ducked it twice already. I know that Fair Munchers has other. I mean, Zasalama has other guard breaks that he could possibly do. I mean, he's got to like switch it up.
Yeah, he did it with the one earlier, the mid one. He still has a good match off, but he clips him again. You know, I feel like Fair Munchers, this matchup, Maxi is like entirely the character is just a knowledge check. Okay, he gets the knowledge check on the re-GI. Unfortunately, doesn't get the whiff punish though. Fair Munchers, he's just throwing things out and he's just getting clipped so often.
Okay, is this a start for something?
Catches him rolling. Just like that, he steals that life lead. Now he's a huge advantage. That 2-2B might be enough here. Not quite. I think maybe had a curse.
One more. Oh, ducks it, but didn't do anything. Still gets the win.
Finally, Fairmuncher's on the board. Fairmuncher is a very momentum-heavy player. So once he starts getting going, he can be very, very difficult. Stop with that! Jeez, that auto GI from like so far away. I did not expect him to connect, and he did not have a curse. So that high is gonna smash through that critical edge parry, and he gets wrung out.
No, a boot right to the face. Jesus.
Okay, smack him down. He doesn't get the whiff punish, but okay. I mean, he got hit.
Yeah, definitely soul charge out of that, create some space. And look, MF Coffee is just following him. No, you don't get to run away for free.
Okay, he's got resources to make something happen here. Okay, the whiff punish, not ideal, but Gay gets him to a setup anyway. He's gonna do a bunch of damage and he techs and he dies. I think he may have lived if he didn't tech there.
Alright, we're tied up at 2 apiece.
Fairmunchers in this round can just not make anything too huge in the mistake department. Spends his bar, wants to take this, but bar for bar right now. Maxi powered up as well. Those 6A plus Bs can be skirting across the screen.
And this positioning for Fairmunchers, it did not work out in the previous rounds.
Oh, the parry! This is so bad now for Fairmunchers, and he gets up pressing. Oh no.
Did much better during that set, but MF Coffee just was on it from the start.
Yeah, Fairmunchers, he started getting something going, but unfortunately, he was getting clipped by a lot of the Maxi knowledge checks that I was mentioning before. Maxi is like the gatekeeper, I feel, of how much you know about the game. It's like, can you beat a Maxi? Okay, yeah, you understand the game and the character, because he is just so unique, I guess, in terms of how he plays. He constantly looping between stances, and like I mentioned previously, you don't want to GI too much into Maxi's stance pressure, because he can just delay things and go for break attacks, and if you GI in the wrong spot and he loops, you're gonna get ever forwarded, you're gonna get lethal hit, and it's gonna be a bad time.
Yeah. Maxi.
Okay. Next up is gonna be Rubber Beef Man versus Father Ramon of Team Dace.
You mean Ruber Beef Man?
You know what? Fine, Ruber Beef Man. That.
Yeah, it's got 1 B. It's Ruber.
Yeah, shout outs to him. He actually assisted me with finally figuring out how to use the mods in this game. He was very helpful, so shout outs to him. This should be interesting though, versus Ramone, patented Sophitia. And I think Ruber is going to give us Hilda.
Yep, he usually Hilda
X. But I've only seen him use Hilda recently, so...
Yeah, I feel like... I mean, every single time I watch him play in Discord, he's playing Hilda, like, every single time. So I don't think we'll see a different character. I'm interested to see how much experience Ramone has against Hilda. Not a super common character that we see, despite how good people think that she is.
Yeah, and Hilda, again... I feel like there's a handful of characters that are, you know, like you kind of have to know what they do in order to be successful against them. As we just saw Maxi, I would put Valdo up there as well. And I think Hilda belongs in that category too. With the charges and which ones are punishable and, you know, her great pokes and the weird distance she covers. I mean, it can be overwhelming, but Ramone, very experienced in all of Soulcalibur as well as this one, so I'm sure
want to talk
he has...
about overwhelming, Clyde. You want to talk about overwhelming. That's definitely Ramone.
Yes.
Like that, he is a very scary player to fight. Okay, gets the side throw.
Yeah, so if anyone has the secret knowledge of how to fight Hilda, it would be Ramone. So let's see how he does this, but Ruber Beefman not giving up at all. Definitely putting a dent here.
The punish. There we go. Catches him ducking up with the BB. And despite what was an early lead for Ramone, Ruber Beefman was able to bring that back.
Throw break and finally finishes that string.
Does okay, clips him with the charges, and those charges again can be so powerful. And when she does hit with a charge, if it's an A charge, she gets the sword regalia, which is why her sword is glowing red. She gets access to new moves, and she hits with the spear charge, she gets the spear regalia, which accesses new moves as well. She only uses them once, but it's looking solid. Okay, gets the 60 speed launch into the critical edge. This should be enough to kill.
He's gonna kill.
Yeah.
Oh, and you know what I was watching the other day? I was actually, speaking of Hilda, I was watching Evo matches from Soulcalibur 4. And
Oh, that character.
apparently Hilda was just not a favorite in that game. To hear the crowd every time Hilda won, they'd be like, boo. Oh my god, it was so... Man, nostalgic just hit me, and I was just like, oh, let me watch some of these matches. But much toned down in this game. But again, as you were discussing, this new mechanic, this regalia mechanic, is kind of cool on her.
Okay, cashes out on damage, has the regalia for the spear. Can he make something happen? She has access to a great hell sweep. Is it going to be a punish?
Ooh.
It is, and that's going to be game number 1 in Ramon's favor. Ruber Beefman kept it close in pretty much every single round that we saw there, even in that first round. Coming back, Ramone still taking that one, of course, but was able to keep it close. Gave Ramone some crucial whiff punish opportunities, and twitch ducking into that launcher as well definitely cost him. If he's able to tighten it up just a little bit, you could definitely give Ramone a run for his money.
Yeah, because the thing is, I feel like the thing with Hilda is she can play multiple distances, right? So ideally, I would think you'd want to keep Sophitia at bay, but Sophitia in Ramone's hands, again, overwhelming, as we were discussing earlier. So I think that's why he's kind of having difficulty just kind of like locking her down a little bit, because she's just all over him like white on rice. Look at this.
He goes to the GI of Ramone. Very active in his movement, which is why he's been getting a lot of whip punch opportunities as well. Okay, getting clipped by the string. GI, okay, goes to re-GI, doesn't get it, but doesn't get lethal hit at least. You've managed to keep yourself alive for that. Ooh. Ramone kept blocking, was afraid of the string, but unfortunately didn't have the sword or the spear regalia to even get the string.
You can kind of see Ruber, he's really changed the way he is applying his offense, really taking his time this time. Just needs one more hit. Oh no.
Not dead yet. Gonna be a bad spot to be in. And Ramone, the patience of the GI. Very scary place to be. But unfortunately, Ruber Beefman not gonna guess correct there.
It's really good stuff. He's really slowing it down. But again, you just can't give Ramone those opportunities. He is going to run with it for sure.
Okay, gets counter hit. And Ramone keeps going for that same option, drops the combo, but he's going for the same option. Gonna be building in some conditioning possibly for later.
What a whiff punish.
Yeah, it's like I said before, Ruber Beefman is just giving Ramone these opportunities to just win these rounds. He's kind of just being like, all right, it's close, it's close, it's close, and here's a victory. And Ramone doesn't really even like necessarily work for it. He just kind of hands it to him, not to like discredit Ramone. He's just like, oh, hey, cool, well, whiff punch for the game.
There we go. Nice GI.
Nice, block punish as well.
Yo,
And this is what I...
Yo, guys, somebody just donated $100. Sorry to cut you off for a sec.
Yeah,
Ooh,
let's
nice.
go.
That was Graffiti Souls. That was Graffiti
Thank you,
Souls.
Graffiti Souls, my dude.
What a god.
Yeah, carry on, guys. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Thank you so much for the
$100 is
donation.
worth an interruption.
Right? But again, what I was going to point out is that pressure coming from Ramone. I mean, does he care? He's going to throw... he'll use the same throw 3 times in a row, and you break all of them. But it's just like that pressure is so much to deal with.
It's not necessarily that he even cares if you tech the throw or not, right? It's about the conditioning. You see him, he'd run up, do the throw, run up, do the throw, and then he'd run up and then do 6 XP, right? He's not necessarily conditioning you for throws. Like, I mean, he is, but his initial intent is to get you ducking. He wants you to duck, and then later on, when he needs a throw for a kill or something, he has that option because he can condition you to tech the one way constantly, right? So great stuff from Ramone, and Rupert Beefman, you know, did a great job on the defensive end on those things, but he would just give Ramone opportunities by just whiffing setups or going for things, but Ramone was kind of just handed these mistakes that Rupert Beefman was making and then capitalizing like that.
Yeah, and he,
on
you know,
mistakes. He doesn't necessarily create them. Sometimes he did, but sometimes Rupert Beefman would just make a mistake that was just easily whiff punished. He would just like run up on his Oki or something and just whiff a vertical. And
I just
like,
remember.
okay.
I just remembered. Now that you mentioned it, it's Rupert Beefman, not Rubber.
Yeah, Rupert.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting.
And
Dude, I made that mistake for like an entire year until like I saw him in Discord. I'm like, oh, your name's Rupert Beefman.
Yeah, I was
Rubber
also.
Beefman?
I've been correcting it in my head.
And he's just like, yeah, you know, everyone makes that mistake. Like, okay.
yeah, and I mean, Rupert Beefman, he made some great adjustments as well between the first and second sets. So good stuff to him. You just, again, locking down Sofitia, Ramon's Sofitia at that really difficult task, and you just couldn't get it where it needed to be.
So like, yeah, it's really hard.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever taken a game off Ramone.
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
I played Ramone a couple times in person, and he just like waxed me, and it was like, all right, go away. It's someone else's turn now, and I was like, okay. And I just like, I guess I'll just like my hitbox now and just stand here.
No, oh hey Ian, I just changed the thing. Is it fixed?
1 second. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have sound now.
Yes, I do have sound.
So this match is gonna be Yoshi 6.
I got it. Yep, I see. I see.
Oh, you got it. I'll letting the people know. Yoshi 6 versus Jack Salian. Shadow Texas himself, who signed up with the name Shadow Texas and tagged Jack Salian, which I found very funny. So we haven't seen him in a while. Looks like he's gonna be on player 1.
Yeah, so this should be Aswell versus Yoshimitsu.
Yeah, we have not seen Jack Salian in a long time. He was the person that started Shadow Texas. The lore on that one is possibly for another day, for those of you that don't know. But he's back, and this is on Parsec, right? So this time, there's no negative aspect for the opponent. It's just he is accepting the fact that he's going to have more delay, which is why that this event is open. I believe we're international still, right? Like people from like all over the world enter this thing still. Yeah. So we're open. The thing is, like, if you're from further away, you're accepting the fact that it's going to be a little bit laggier for you, or not necessarily even laggier. It's going to be more of a delay for you. But we've seen Dexys come and get second place at these things, so you can still play.
But Parsec, delay or not, Aswell is gonna Aswell.
I mean,
so we have 2 crazy characters on the screen right now, and I'm interested to see like how this is gonna play out. Yoshi just running in to close the distance immediately.
And Yoshimitsu 6, definitely not a player you can underestimate. He's been doing some great work, not only in NLBCs, also in the Boom League. Oh, if he had meter, he was dead, but fortunately for him and fortunate for Jack Salian, he didn't have a half a bar. But now he does.
Okay, Jack Salian backing off a little bit, but goes right back in.
Oh, gets the 5B after the avoided the puddle. Okay, block punish. No, goes for a 6-6 plus B instead. And then knockdown pressure going for the lows, but these rolls from Jack Salian have been getting away from that Oki. So we'll like to see Yoshimitsu 6 trying to adapt to that. He's done it a couple times. Oh, try to get the whip punish with the 4K. Doesn't quite get it.
Wow, spaghetti everywhere.
Alright, remash. Soul charge coming through on the plus frames. Gets the hit. Gets the plus frames. Backing away. Doesn't want to match into it. Now, the advantage. Gets the game right here. Those rolls. Actually, still keeping him alive, but boom the stop. Gonna flip him.
Nice avoidance there.
You know, I don't think we've seen a single axe low this entire time.
Oh, he caught one during the last round, but I mean, you know, they're still really just unpacking the layers to what they're going to do with their characters. Okay, soul attack, and this can really go either way right now, and Yoshi refusing to back off of that momentum that he got there.
Yeah, these such brilliances have not worked out for Jack Cillian at all. Like, he goes for it. He actually got the read that time. It's just the attack whiffed. So he didn't get the parry. And his attack whiffed also. So Yoshimitsu 6 actually made a mistake in terms of his spacing. But he won anyway.
All right, Jack Cillian really open up the pressure here.
Okay. Okay, retrack on the Lars and Bees. Goes to the Axlo, gets flipped out of it. Gotta throw his own though.
It just seems like Yoshi has a good read on the moves that Jax wants to do. He's done a really good job at just reacting to them. But Jack Cillian putting one on the board. I know the names are kind of switched there, yeah.
Yoshi's on the right.
Ooh, nice. Gets the sidestep. Power of Truth goes for the mix-up. Doesn't get it that time. Gets the whip punish, but it's not going to be enough. But the 1A will be enough. Jack. That's one alien. Nice, meter spend. Gonna give him Almighty after this as well.
All right, really good position. All right, Yoshi gonna pop a soul charge of his own. Let's see what he does with it there. Gets the punish. Ooh, gets the unblockable. Oh no, premature reversal edge. And I was talking about this on TikTok actually. Like a premature reversal edge in this game, man. It's almost as bad as whiffing.
I mean, you are gonna whiff, and they get like, whatever punish they want. They get their
right
punish.
Yup.
Okay, nice. Confirms. Well, didn't confirm that one, but confirmed the Rising A. But Jack Cillian still in a good spot in this game. Yep. Meter spends as well. Gonna get a solid amount of damage. And just pretty much guess for game situation here. He backs away. This guard pressure is also a factor. Yoshimitsu 6 has to be very careful here, but not going to get now tied up 1-1. Jack Cillian going to take that game.
Thanks to you, my research has made advances.
Art,
Okay.
can you swap the names? he's listening. He might have his headset off.
Possibly.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
One, and now we're going back to a stage with no ring out. I mean, we're going to a stage with no walls. No ring outs.
With
Jesus.
all walls. Now, this is still going to be good for Yoshimitsu because his wall game is actually also insane.
Definitely.
He doesn't. Not only does he have like the best ring out game, he also has the best wall game.
Yeah, I think this stage, you know, all wall stages kind of benefit like, you know, pressure heavy characters, but I just feel like it's unique to Yoshi on how good it is for him to have all walls.
I mean, he doesn't care. Yoshimitsu, I don't think really has a bad stage.
Yep.
He's good on every single stage. And Jack Killian, though, coming around after that first game, able to speed it up and be taking this. Now he finally hits such brilliance. And gets with the axe load, not the full animation because it was tape range, but still doesn't get blocked. Ooh. Body attack come through. Nice. Gets blocked.
Ooh, nice punish.
Hell's Loop that time gets the sidestep into the frame trap wall connect. Yes, it is emergency. One of those great
and this is why.
Yep, that's why.
That's why.
Is the best because he gets so many conversions off so many things.
And the damage on the wall, jeez. I mean, for Yoshi, man, it works out so good for him. But we're tied up at 1-1 across the board. One set, one round. I mean, this is going to change the pace for sure.
Guard pressure is going to guard break in that stupid game. You know what? I know he lost the round there, but he's going to get a bar meter, and taking that break there, I think was the smartest thing to do. It's better to take that break and lose than have the next game have this guard break in the situation you have to deal with.
Yeah, I agree. It might be an opportunity for Yoshi to really come back, and then again, just you know, Jack Stallion pushing that guard break really put the momentum in his favor, but do not count Yoshi out.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. He was in sword, so he was able to actually get that combo. Well, you have to be in sword to do that. But his CE is faster in sword, so he was able to get that.
Ooh.
Not dead yet, though. One mix-up away. Ooh. Okay, you no excuse there. That's on Parsec. That's blockable. He just hadn't done that the entire time. Move is reactable. However, if you're not ready for it, you will get hit.
Yep. And it's the perfect like last minute move, particularly like you said, if it hasn't been used all set, definitely you just forget that he has that move.
It's very slow and reactable, right? Well, not very slow, but it's slow and reactable, right? You can react to that move. It's not that hard, especially when you're looking for it, especially. But if you're not expecting that move at all, and he throws it out, your brain's like, wait, what's happening? And then you get hit, because you're like, oh, okay, I lost.
Yeah.
It happens.
Right. So we're going into the winners quarterfinals. So we got 4 matches coming up for you. Those matches are going to be Incendiate versus Legit, MF Coffee versus Father Ramon, No Woe versus Destro, and Jack Stallion versus Manta.
Okay. All right.
To the stage of history.
First on that list is going to be No Woe versus Destro.
Okay.
But while we're getting everything set up for the next round of fights, Art, you there? You want to tell me about this stuff?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
Noah versus Destro is the next match, correct?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, anyway, I'll take a quick break to get you guys to support the Matcherino, of course, because these wheels, they don't run themselves. It's funded by you guys in the chat. You guys in the chat. Oops. Let me get a proper screen for y'all. 1 sec. There we go. There we go. There's that lovely Soulcalibur NLBC page. Oh yeah, so we're at $128.65. How many people do we have in here? We have 191 guys. Like, there should be no reason why there's any codes left. Don't be lazy, guys. Log in with your Twitch name. You guys are watching the stream. You can do it on your phone. Click claim code to contribute 25 cents to the prize pool. Hit out the sponsor quest from G Fuel Energy, Lucid Sound, Power A, Text Now, Matcherino, Punch Planet, Twitch Quest, Twitter Quest, YouTube Quest. Make sure you click the dots on the Twitch and Twitter and YouTube Quest for all that extra sponsor money, guys. Don't be lazy. Everything definitely helps. It also helps keep this tournament solvent and running. Once again, you know, a big thanks to the community for entering the tournaments. Big thanks to the rotating list of commentators this week is Clive and Zubaz. Thank you. And thank you to Ian, of course, for his tireless work running the Cloud Parsec server to give you guys like the best possible experience you possibly can outside of netplay. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. And as always, these VODs are uploaded to YouTube at youtube.com/FGC Sabin. And of course, you want to support the channel. We appreciate it if you guys use your Twitch Prime here, of course. And shout out to all the subscribers. I'm at 301 right now. Thank you guys so much. But you know, we're always looking to get more so we can keep things running over here at NYC Furby. Thank you guys.
All right. Thank you, Art, for hosting us as always. You know, just to, I'm not going to toot my own horn entirely, but it's
Flex, go off. Flex.
There's not just the Parsec stuff, but also a bunch of like back end shenanigans, Discord bots and things that I've wired up to make these tournaments a little bit easier. But you know,
tell
it's
him,
basically
Ian.
it's a one-man show.
Let him know.
They ain't shit without you, Ian. Tell him.
Yes, he has risen.
I'll say it.
He has risen.
Let's get this over with.
There's a lot going on behind the scenes, folks, but we couldn't do it without Art doing the stream and the Matcherino, and without Clive and Zubaz here today doing our fantastic commentary.
Oh, stop! But keep going.
Now you up.
Yeah, we're up. It's time to talk about the game. We're in it.
All right, Mina versus Setsuka now. I just don't know how to talk about these two particular characters against each other, because one wants to get in and the other one can keep you out. But Mina low-key can just do whatever she wants.
You know, good. Her up close game is definitely not as strong, but she has great mix-ups from up close. That Hellsleeve is super strong. And can get really good whiff punishes. And the keep out, Setsuka does struggle to contain movement at those further ranges. So
yeah, she definitely does. Yeah, and again, both of these players no stranger to amazing, you know, Soulcalibur play. And Novo's patented Mina here, and you know he has full control here. He just knows what he's doing. Oh, gets the Sire, a ton of damage there.
This is where it's hard, right? Ooh, that 2K hit from so far away. But that's why it's difficult, right? In those positions, it is hard for Destro to make something happen because he has this wall of just buttons that Mina can throw out to clip you on your way in. Oh my goodness, the tech.
Wow.
Behold. Shout outs to Partisan.
Yeah, let's see if this Soul Charge can really make a difference for Destro here. But again, like you're saying, he's just running into a wall of buttons from Mina. And that's the thing about dealing with Mina. Particularly as a character like Setsuka, where again, you really want to get in and apply the pressure. Get your just frames in there to put some solid damage on the board. But if you don't get that opportunity to get in, it's really hard to play the matchup. And Noah just kept him at bay. Really good stuff from Noah. Went back to the stage select screen. Looked like I just thought about it. Let's see what stage we get here. But I wonder what Destro can do to really change the outcome of this set.
Definitely you want to be using her moves to contain movement. We've seen Noah get some 2-2B whiff punishments, which have been definitely what Mina wants to do, and we've been very beneficial for him. But it's not that Destro's necessarily doing like horribly, especially. Oh, okay, well you gotta be hitting those combos. You gotta get execution heavy, but you pick her, you're expecting that.
Ooh.
See, look, he's just stepping around. He's sidestepping, doesn't care. He's not scared. There's nothing preventing him from doing that. He's going for these 6-6As, but you know, you can't be doing 6-6A as that. It's a great option, but it's gonna get clipped.
Ooh. I mean, he's trying. It looks like he was trying to condition some kind of movement to try to get Destro to move the way he, to try to get Nowo to move the way he wanted to, but just did not work out. Nowo again just doesn't doing what he wants, and that's what I feel like that's what this character is known for doing. Like, Mina is such a strong character.
And Destro being the aggressor often here, you know, running up in command grab, goes for it again, gets clipped. Being the aggressor here, he isn't necessarily waiting for whiffs to happen either, or creating them. Well, he made one right there, but unfortunately gets clipped by the second part of the string. More of that would be also very beneficial here, because you know, Mina does have a lot of range, but you know, this 3-3B with Setsuka does have incredible range.
And this is it. This is Destro's last chance to get something going, and oh no, Nowo is in Soul Charge now. I mean, again, just get stronger. Like, ooh, whiff city.
Okay, not over yet. Destro can make something happen here. Going for the mix-up situation, goes for the mid one more time. Gets counter hit by the 6-6A, and Nowo gonna be taking that very convincingly 2-0.
And that was 6 rounds straight. Am I correct in that?
It was, I believe it was.
Did I see that correctly? Oh my god.
Yeah. All right,
but
I'm
again,
gonna use the bathroom quickly while we get the next one set up, so I'll be right back.
Yeah, but I would not expect nothing less from Nowo, so good stuff to him. And it's not over for Destro yet. He's going to be in losers, but, you know, he could fight his way back, and let's see what happens.
All right. I'm going to try and get Incendiate and Legit.
Oh, that should be good.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Next up, Team Deus' own Incendiate versus Legit. Shadow Texas Legit.
Should be, if I'm not mistaken, unless people have switched characters again, this should be a Siegfried versus Xianghua matchup. Or Incendiate could pull out the Ivy if he still plays Ivy. I'm not sure, but last time I saw Legit was playing Siegfried.
Legit also has a Nightmare, but yeah, I expect Siegfried.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Yeah, back to my reliving nostalgia. Yeah, Soulcalibur 4 was really a moment for Soulcalibur. I mean, like, wow. I'm still just thinking about it. How many characters from that game like are still here and just play completely differently? I wonder if you'll take another direction with the next Soulcalibur game.
I think one of them is having. Oh no, it looks like they got it all straightened out. I think Legit had a controller issue, but we got it all fixed. It also looks like Legit is going to be on the left, and Incendiate is going to be on the right.
Wait, what was that? Who's on the left? Who's on the right? I got it. I see it. I see it.
Legit's on the left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Jerry counter pick.
Sure.
All right, we're getting Siegfried from Legit, as I predicted, but we're getting Geralt from Incendiate now. I've seen him play Geralt before. I just wasn't expecting it in tournament. I wonder why he went with this character. Maybe better defensive options against Siegfried, maybe? And let's see what he does with it. Gets the first grab of the set. Ooh, almost gets the ring out. Legit just kind of needs one more sequence and he gets it, getting the first round on the board. I mean, they're still kind of filling each other out. Geralt known for that defensive game style, kind of seeing that a little bit, but Incendiate is trying to use his quick pokes to really control Legit's movements. Oh, nice side subs. Get the lethal hit. Gonna be some good damage. And Legit just running in. Ooh. This could kill. He isn't gut. Is it gonna kill? And it does. Good stuff. Getting that launcher and immediately going into CE was the right move there.
Sorry, but your path ends here.
Siegfried and Soul Charge. Ooh, nice. Fine. I'm forgetting which one that is. Is it Yurden? I think it's Yurden. Ooh, gets another lethal hit. Just one more and Incendiate taking that round.
Alright, sorry, I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. So, Incendiate versus Legit. Dang, I was really hoping it wasn't going to be this one that I had to use the bathroom on.
Yeah, it's really been back and forth. Incendiate making good use of those signs coming out of Geralt.
Ooh, nice.
Oh my god.
Wanted that.
Oh my god. I mean, come on, Incendiate. Who else would do that?
Incendiate plays the game in a very interesting way, and the reason why I say that is because of things like that. He gets the sign lethal hits. He specifically plays Geralt in a way where he gets those lethal hits because he likes those options to be available to him.
Nice sparring with. Battle 1. Fight.
Incendiate taking the first set. We'll just gotta make some adjustments, but I mean, he wasn't doing anything remotely like terrible.
No, I think the thing here is like, it's not that Legit is bad. Legit is a player who is getting better, and is just not quite on the same level as Incendiate. They're on the same team, so they do help each other practice. But there's just like some things where you can see that Incendiate just has more experience. Like the confidence to do blocking here, he doesn't block that, but it's fine. He's okay with taking that damage there. But did I say that Legit? Making things happen. He's going through these mix-ups, but he just gets close. And this might actually kill. He's gonna have that guts bonus.
This is how Incendiate won the very first round. Goes for the low.
It'd be very hard to react to. Again, he uses the 6-6B, which also has the hop. Okay, that was weird looking. Which also has the hop, same as the 1B, so it makes it even harder to react to which one is happening. You can react to the low, but you kind of react to the jump. Nice.
Thank you,
We
Graffiti
go
Souls.
reset, throw reset. Oh, no throw reset. That combo setup is cool. Nice, being very patient.
Oh my
Shit.
god. That's
gonna be
definitely going to be it. But again, Incendiate is just waiting for the right opportunity to whiff punish. Good stuff.
I've mentioned this to Legit actually himself as well before. I feel like he relies on 6AA a lot. Not that it's a bad move. It's actually a really, really good move. But I think he does it in such a way that... yeah, I see you, Jordan. Doing things in a way where AGA is a better tool for him to use. I would like to see him use it more. The tech jump didn't play through. The move does tech jump. It's just not very good at doing so. Nice and the duck jump again. He is not wanting those A+Bs at all. He wants A/Bs with those nerves coming through. Great tech from Incendiate. Knew that one soul attack could have possibly killed him there if he went for it. Nice A/B, but I don't know if he delayed his spin or Incendiate delayed that 60B, but doesn't matter. He's gonna get the round. So guard flashing red, which could be a big factor in this round for him, but actually it looks like he healed out of it actually pretty decently. So must have been just in it, but he's gonna be flashing again.
Not GIing in between that 6-6B coming out of Geralt. Second hit you couldn't GI, but again he could do 6-6BA as well, so maybe that's why he's not doing it. But I'm seeing it a lot out of Incendiate because he knows Legit is not doing anything about it.
Can you GI that? I don't think you could.
Yeah, the 6-6B, that's when he does the like the verticals, right? The double verticals. Okay. Yeah, you can GI the second hit, but there's a 6BA as well.
Yeah.
Which you can duck, but I'm just at this level I'm used to seeing it being GI'd. So I'm wondering if he's just throwing that out there just to keep testing the waters, because it is free pressure if you don't GI it.
Gets the wall in the under.
And there it goes again. He just keeps doing it.
I'm going for the R, trying to get him pressing anything. Mostly bad spot to be in, but he does get to connect on the cannot lose on the big brain.
Ooh, and oh my god, when you had stepped away, Incendiate actually won a round like this again. And to just end the set this way, that Yurden, man. Is that Yurden? That's Yurden, right?
Yeah, it's Yurden. Yurden
Okay.
is the parry. Yeah, no, Incendiate did a great job. Legit definitely got some stuff going, but it kind of comes down to he plays the character in a way that he has the right idea on stuff, but AGA he should be using more. He doesn't like to use it. He's very 6A heavy. I think that it makes his opponent, especially an opponent like Incendiate, who was very good at reacting to things that you're doing, formulating his game plan around them, and adapting to those types of things. AG is a little bit harder because it doesn't have a string, right? Now you can do it on the timing and stuff, sure, but you're not able to just react to move itself. Because you don't always want to do 6AB as Siegfried because it is -16, and if your opponent doesn't duck it, then it's bad if they weren't ducking your 6AA anyway. But I would like him to see, or I'd like to see him do AGA more as a move. I think that's something that could really level up Legit quite a bit.
Okay, next up, we're gonna have MF Coffee versus Father Ramon.
Okay. Now Ramone does have a solid amount of maxi experience, so this is going to be a bit different than I think the last time we saw MF Coffee. He's going to be getting away with probably less stuff.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
I'm interested to see how MF Coffee approaches this one, because he's gonna have to deal with everything that Ramone is gonna be bringing. Very neutral heavy, very good at delaying his timing. Gonna be hard to jank out because he's just very solid and does have the matchup knowledge.
I've got this.
So I'm wondering if that will make MF Coffee try to be a little bit more neutral and less like stance heavy, less loop heavy.
Here I go.
We'll see how that goes, but maybe it can go in the opposite direction too, where MF Coffee is going to be wanting to get kind of that janky spring pressure if that is working. Maxi isn't a very common character, especially because he's kind of been nerfed a little bit in the current patch. A lot of people think he's not very good, so maybe Ramone is lacking on kind of the Maxi meta.
Yeah, but again, Ramon's gonna Ramone. I mean, you know, again, his Sophia is just incredibly aggressive, but I can already see him kind of like trying to choose his moments here. And again, as you were talking about the Maxi matchup, everyone kind of has to approach fighting that character a little bit differently, you know, and then there's layers to it because it depends on how your opponent's using the Maxi, depends on what your characters can do against a lot of his stance transitions. I mean, there's a lot going on in this matchup already.
Ooh, but speaking of awareness though, we were talking about Ramone's awareness, but MF Coffee, the awareness to that string there, reacting, side steps the vertical break attack on reaction and gets the round off of it.
He's gonna get a solid combo here.
Nice. Alright, gets it ever forward. There's that loop pressure. He's very hard to deal with ever forward.
Oh, nice sidestep from Ramone. And again, locking him down, not letting him move one bit. Ramone putting a round on the board.
He is. Getting his movement with these horizontals there. Oh, not sidestepping on reaction, just doing it preemptively. He got it the first time, not gonna get it the second.
Forgive me.
Not quite gonna be on the angle for that ring out. Okay, but jump A. I don't think I've ever seen a Maxi player do that move before.
Yeah, nice sidestep from Ramone. I mean, he's really playing this well. But Coffee's sitting on 2 bars. Is he gonna get a chance to use it? Probably not.
Nah, he should be dead here. Yep, he's dead. Okay, you got 1 round off Ramone, but Ramone able to just clean it up very solidly, creating that whiff opportunity there. You know, you saw MF Coffee looping around. Ramone just like, all right, cool, that's fine. You can do your thing. I'm just gonna hit you with the CE real quick and win the game. Yeah, you know the mix-ups before going for the ever forward, opening up these mix-up opportunities. Nice, just disrespecting
across the stage. Nice blocks.
Ooh, catches him on the string. This should be enough to get the game. Yes, it is. Round number 1 of game 2. Going to Maxi. You know, these loops, sometimes you can't guess right all the time. Sometimes the counterplay option you're trying to enforce to negate some damage you know, that's gonna mix you up and get you hit by the other part of the stance, that part of the stance. So can't get it all the time, but I like that Ramone is trying not to just GI out of this, because that's usually not the right play. Nice! Gets the whiff on the first hit, able to react, ducks the high, gets the round. That was great stuff from Ramone. Ramone's so hard to pin down. His movement is just very, very solid.
But he keeps catching those domes across the stage. It's just funny seeing that. I don't see a lot of Maxi gameplay, so it's just funny seeing that move. Ooh, nice cancel.
Ooh, goes to the jump A again. Yeah, he got it like once or twice, but Ramone, he's seen that one before. Interesting that he's going for, like, I guess it's wall rising B. I don't know. I usually just see Maxi players go for 6A plus B. Ooh, ducks, but he drops the 236k punish. And he got full charge 3k instead of what he wanted.
And oh, it's gonna be it. Ramon's definitely gonna try to fish for a CE punish.
Yeah, but he needs a CE punish yet. Oh, well, not gonna get CE punish, but gonna get a launch into CE, and this is probably gonna kill with all that guts bonus. Oh no, not quite.
Just one pinch left.
Tied up with a 1k from Ramone. Gonna take it over MF Coffee.
I cannot allow myself to fall yet.
Good stuff coming from Ramone. I mean, really solid movement, punishes. I mean, just everything. He was ducking the highs. I mean, really good stuff.
Yes. Yes.
All right, gonna take a second to chill it up.
Nice.
It's been a little bit. All right, guys. All right, like you beautiful people. This tournament is powered by Matcherino. We use solicit donations to keep this tournament solvent. Listen right here, guys. Exclamation point Matcherino in the chat. We are currently at $152.25. How many people we have in here again? All right, we have 271 people in here. There should be no reason, again, I can't show this enough. There should be no reason why there's any free codes left. You can log in with your Twitch TV name, and you can claim those codes. There's 56 codes left, and they really support the tournament and everything, guys. So please do that at the very least. If you're feeling extra generous, you can either donate directly or click any of the sponsor quests you guys see on the screen. Mission Red. That is $2.50 to the prize pool if you click all those 5 links. We have Power A. We have a survey for 20 cents. We have Matcherino. That is a cool, like, basically like 70, 80 cents right there. Punch Planet, we have 30 cents to the prize pool. G Fuel Energy, we have 40 cents. Text Now if you install this app on iOS and Android. Thank you for the sub, Slushy0.
Thanks so much for
you will donate $2 to the prize pool if you install Text Now through the Matcherino page. We have Lucid Sound, that is a cool 60 cents to the prize pool. We have Twitch Quests. Make sure you right click for all that extra sponsor money, guys. Look at all that. There's all free clicks to help this tournament out. We have Twitter quests, and look at that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pages of clicks, guys. It only takes a couple of minutes of your time, and it really helps everything. It really helps everything to keep going. YouTube quests. We have 3 pages of YouTube quests. Ooh, thank you, Beardly here, for throwing in the $10 to the event. Thank you, guys. And yeah, thank you guys for helping keep everything solvent. We are at, once again, we're at $164, but we can always use more. And, you know, if you guys are enjoying the stream, this will be uploaded to YouTube at youtube.com/FGC Sabin. So I would greatly appreciate a sub to that channel. We upload them in 4K 60 FPS. Also, one of the best things you can do to help out this stream right here is you have Amazon Prime. Consider using the Amazon Prime here, or consider subbing to the channel. It really helps and keeps things going and keeps things solvent. Appreciate you guys getting me to 304 subs right now. And you know, shout out to our lovely commentators, Clive and Zubaz, who keep this going in their generous free time, as well as Ian, of course.
Of course,
the man, the myth, the legend.
Right. Here we go. Last match of winners quarterfinals is gonna be Jack's Alien versus Manta. Mr. Jack Salem. Jack's Alien? I don't know. Shadow Texas himself.
Time to save
He's gonna
the
be on
human
the
race.
left side. Yep.
Yep. Versus Manta with the Voldo.
Yeah, the Voldo from the west.
There's like two types of Voldo players, and by that I mean there is the Manta type who plays absolutely crazy, and you don't really understand why he does the things that he does. It's just that it works for him. And then you have the other type, like your Antons and
I'd put Noah
like
in
that,
there too.
or Xland, in like no, those guys that are more like that kind of style.
Yeah.
And they don't understand how Manta does. It's very interesting to hear them talk about it. Like, yeah, I don't know how he does it. Like, if I tried that, like, I can't win at all. But Manta finds a way. We will see potentially here.
Yeah, this is gonna be quite the battle.
Mm-hmm.
And you're kind of seeing in here, like, I've never seen Voldo go forward in that fashion that way. I mean, Manta's really going to play his own game, but if anyone's going to put a stop to it, it would be Jack's Alien. I mean, it is Aswell. Aswell's going to Aswell no matter who's on that stage.
Yep. You will see a lot of, like, jump backs from Manta. The reason why he does that is that he can create whiffs by doing the back movement, and if you do whiff in front of him, he's going to be pre-buffering a 666B to get a lethal hit. Okay, well, he moved forward, so he didn't get lethal hit. Ooh, such brilliance. So Manta, he's trying to make something happen, but he's getting counter hit by all of this gameplay that he's trying to do. Oh, nice 666B though. Gonna get the lethal hit into the knockdown, spending the soul attack. What's the mix up? Okay, tries to go for the lethal hit, but doesn't get anything out of it.
Some damage here from Manta. Goes into the CE. That should kill.
Yeah, it's gonna kill. It's gonna kill. The only issue with that is, like, he could have potentially killed or put him in a situation where he was gonna die without the CE, and now he has no meter. But at least he didn't lose, so there's that. We did spend 2 bars in that round. Okay, there's lethal hit. If you get counter hit by the second hit, that's the lethal condition of that one.
Oh my god, we are just canning out lethal hits on Easter Sunday like this? Manta.
You see, this is like the style of Voldo that you will see from Manta. It's kind of overwhelming, very offense heavy, and he's just gonna do things and make you guess. That combo did a lot of damage. If he didn't block that, he was gonna take half-life.
Alright, soul charge for soul charge. We're tied up. What the hell?
I don't know.
Was that inner? Oh my
no.
god.
This life is gone, and he tries to be cheeky, but no. The
Soulcalibur is Soulcalibur-ing tonight. Like, that interaction, I wish we could get like an instant replay. I don't know what happened, but a chunk of Jack's Alien's health was just gone.
Yeah, he just kept getting clipped over and over again. He was trying to do weird stuff, and it just didn't work out.
Thanks so much for subscribing.
Still getting some combos here. Manta really trying to lock Jack's Alien down. He does not want to let him out of his sight. Gets clipped by the axe low, and that's gonna be it.
Round number 1 going down. This place is poking at each other right now, not really getting too much in the damage department. Manta going with the drop kick. He's gonna get it. No, doesn't get that. Doesn't get the wall connect. Oh no. He thought he was gonna get the wall. That's why he didn't get the combo.
And here we go. Manta's on with his momentum here. Jax Alien is blinking red.
Such brilliance though, gonna keep him out of that pressure. Try to get those plus frames, but no, Jax Alien smashing into it. He didn't get punished at least, but doesn't get the sidestep, and he stands up into the high. He's gonna get the guard break, but I don't think he gets much, and he doesn't get anything.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Yeah,
he finally got the guard break and was not able. I mean, that's so difficult to stomach. You know, you finally break your opponent's guards. That's usually an opportunity to put some damage on the board, but just couldn't make it happen. It was too far. Alien looking to just end this right now, and he does.
Taking it with the critical edge. You know, he didn't even have to do that, but he did it anyway to send a message. He made him watch the cutscene. Is that new speed run? Those cutscene percents.
Well, good stuff to Jax Alien, taking it over Manta 2-0.
Yeah, Manta, he almost got some stuff started in that game number 1, but that's the volatility of Manta's playstyle coming through, where sometimes it really works and it's really doing a lot for him, and then other times stuff like that happens and he's just not able to get anything for closing out games.
All right. Let's see. We're going into top 8 on the winner's side here. Still closing out some matches in losers, but we've got Incendiate versus Father Ramon, and we've got No Woe versus Jax Alien. Before we get into it, I'm going to give Art a chance to tell me that we need to do other things, like, for example...
again? Okay, I'll do it all day. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let go.
Whatever. This was also, you go ahead and do that. I'm gonna get things set up, and we will circle back in a couple of minutes.
All right. Yeah. No. All right, guys. It's time for that. It's time for that 10-minute chastising, guys. All right. So let's see. Where are we at right here? Young Art's not gonna be happy if all the codes aren't used. Actually, the viewer count is saying that. Let's see. So we have 48 codes left to use. We have 247 viewers, guys. What's up? We need you guys to log in with your Twitch name. Take a minute of your time and use that Matcherino. There should be 0 codes left. We have 46 codes left to use. Get to it, guys. Mission Red, $2.50 to the prize pool. A couple of minutes of clicks. Make sure you support the American Red Cross by clicking those links. Power A, 20 cents to the prize pool for a survey. Matcherino is wow, it's like 2/3 of a dollar. Punch Planet is 30 cents. We got G Fuel Energy. We have Text Now, $2 if you install that app through the Matcherino page on iOS and Android. We have Lucid Sound, 60 cents to the prize pool. We have Twitch Quests. We got Twitter Quests. Make sure to click the dots for all that extra money. We got YouTube Quests. Tons of free ways for you guys to donate right here, guys. So please take a second of your time and do it. Trust me when I say that all these pennies add up, and it really, really does help keep things running. $167.45 is our current amount raised. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to Zubaz for the Twitch Prime, by the way. Just saw that. I was AFK for a second.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
All right. Big shout outs to everyone out there watching the Twitch stream. I just wanted to say real quick, I think some people out there might have seen that Spooky recently ended the very long weekly series of NLBC.
I don't blame him.
5 games every week for the past 2 years.
I don't blame him at all. Like I said, I've been streaming since Tuesday, guys. Tuesday, can opener. Wednesday, NLBC offline. Thursday, NLBC online virtual fighter, which just ended, by the way, along with Third Strike. Friday, Arcade Brooklyn. Saturday, Next Level MVC2 tournament. Sunday, we here. So I get it. He's cooked. I'm cooked. Carry on, Ian.
Yeah, I really, honestly, shout-outs. Like, you know, Vic put in a whole lot of time, and a lot of other people in, you know, that were helping him run the tournament put in a lot of time and effort. And, you know, I just wanted to give them a shout-out. Like, we made the decision to switch to a monthly. Yeah. But that, like almost a year ago at this point.
Because it was cooking us. Because it was cooking the shit out of us.
Yeah, exactly. We were getting burned out. I was, like, seriously just... I couldn't keep doing it, like, on that schedule. And I think Spooky did it for a whole year more than we did.
It's, people don't realize how, like, much work goes into doing this thing. Like, you just watch the stream, dude. You know, put the thing on, you just walk away. It's like, no, you have to, like, hound people to get their games, not only to play them, to, like, report them, and even read the rules. That you gotta write the rules in such a way that you think, like, the dumbest person possible can understand this, and then have 50% of your entrants not understand it.
Yeah, guys, it's like, because of Ian's hard work, we have not had Caliber in over a year, guys. Over a year. That being said, like, while we did have Caliber, like, I will say that we still had the highest quality SC6 uploads out there, since we were recording in 4K 60, true 4K 60.
Not that fake.
Yeah.
Upscaled.
Not that fake.
No upscaling.
Time to impress. Yep, you better flex on them YouTube streets. Just popped in to say that.
But, you know, I just wanted to give that shout out because, you know, we're still running. This is the last tournament that is still going on a regular basis to bear the name
NLBC.
Next Level NLBC online. And, you know, I decided to pitch in back when the pandemic started and we were all booted onto the internet. I decided to pitch in by running Soulcalibur since Spooky was already running, like, I think, 2 or 3 games at that point.
I remember, dude. I remember when we were running NLBC online that there were clanks and chants outside my window while we were running NLBC online because the pandemic was that serious. Yeah.
It was like, you know, the fact that we had to do it, obviously, it turned into a really great thing that, you know, that Spooky kept going for a long time. But while, you know, that was happening, just me and Art holding it down for Soulcalibur on the, in New York on the East Coast. Other people like Cambosa and Boom have also... Of
course. Shout out to everybody that's been keeping it going. That's not us.
Yeah, they've been doing some great work as well, you know, on and off. But we're the only ones left standing. Like, I begrudge no one who has decided that they can't do it anymore. This has been a real struggle, but I really want to see Soulcalibur get played and played competitively online well and have everyone to have some fun. So
I do it because I definitely enjoy your guys' company. Soulcalibur community has been great to me. That's why I'm still here.
I just wanted to throw that out there since we, you know, this is the first tournament we're having since Spooky ended his series. So shout outs to Spooky and everyone on his team. And let's get into it. We've got semifinals, Ramone versus Incendiate.
Deus team kill coming through. Both these players, a lot of familiarity with each other. So much. Ramone basically birthing Incendiate into Soulcalibur to be a top player. He calls him his son for a reason.
Yeah, and I remember last offline NLBC, even though Incendiate won, he says that Ramone is his hardest opponent to beat. He knows his tendencies all too well. I know the feeling. Like when I was brought up by my mentor Eddie Lee, and I finally beat him after a year of losing, it felt good. But he's also my hardest opponent because he brought me up.
Yeah, he literally taught you how to play.
Yeah,
and you're like, man.
Taught me how to play games.
Yeah, you're kind of seeing some of that here. Ramone just able to. I mean, the common theme with Ramone.
Dude, did you see them just step guard? Sorry,
Yeah,
them just step guard and sync perfectly in the same direction with each other. That was crazy.
And that's what I'm saying. Like when you
4 times in a row.
When you have an opponent like Ramone, I mean, what we've seen from him all night is his ability to really just enforce pressure, and you're seeing Incendiate really try to enforce some pressure of his own. He's been successful in this round. Oh, goes for the Yurden. It did not work out for him.
Ooh, gonna get punished though. Nice, gonna get the game on the board. He has that 6-6 BB lethal hit ready to go as well, so he's able to mix him up. Or he's gonna whiff punish. That's gonna be a solid damage for Incendiate. Okay, shades of the beginning of season 2. Nice,
nice,
gets the
nice
whiff punish. Nice, there you go, optimal that time.
You're kind of seeing such good offense. Those moves coming out of Geralt, that's what makes him such a good character. It's like those quick pokes. I mean, it's not going to get him to win this round, but those quick pokes are so good.
Yep, they very basic character is Geralt, so he's kind of just as good as you are. And another thing to consider is Geralt is not Incendiate's main at all. He does have a Zhonghua. Not sure what we're gonna see him going with, if he's gonna switch. No, he's gonna stick with it. Okay.
Just opting for a stage change. You know, I don't really see anything, you know, wrong with Geralt as in terms of like matchup. I just think he has to match Ramon's pace. I mean, that's what's going to come down to. This stage is going to allow for some more space, but they're already in each other's faces, as they really should be. I mean, they both have to be there in that distance in order to really get the damage going.
Okay, Ramone, nice getting the whiff punish on the horizontal. He has those things loaded up. That's like a Sophidia player that has just so much experience, able to just buffer those task bees.
Needs one more, and he gets it, blocking that low kick into the Wild Rising B. Good stuff from Incendiate.
Yeah, Geralt's Wild Rising B is so good. It's not the highest damage one, but it's I-12. It's just so fast. It's just good, consistent damage.
Really just terrorizing him with the I don't know the input for that. I know it's A plus B. What the
2v6 A plus B?
For Sophitia?
Yeah. Where she like does like the flip?
Yeah, she goes, here I go.
yeah, that's 2v6 A plus B.
I'm gonna have nightmares about that. Here I go.
It's all you saw at the beginning of season 2, because you couldn't do anything about the Soul Charge version. Yeah, Ramon's just like doing weird stuff to mess with Incendiate. Ooh, tech crouching there with the 6-6A. Yeah, the tech crouch frames. Soul Charge gonna come through as well, take his turn back, gets the plus frame, just gonna be backing away with that. Oh, he just runs into the 4B lethal hit. Lethal hitting for hitting a soul charged opponent. Geralt gets access to more lethal hits when you are in soul charge, or if you have full meter.
Which, by the way, genius design. I just loved how they stuck true to like the characters, you know, skill set per se from the Witcher franchise. The idea that he gets buffed up when his character, you know, goes into a soul charge. It just makes so much sense.
It's like it's his silver sword,
right?
It's
his silver sword. Yeah, it makes so much sense. I mean,
yeah.
The way they
Sword
ported
doing
him
more.
over is so cool.
Yeah, Silver Sword doing more against like creatures of like magic and whatnot. So Soul Charge makes sense.
And what I like to also mention is the way he used his signs is also mapped similarly in The Witcher. I was just like, oh, they really did him justice. I loved it. I wasn't sure if he was going to be great coming into a fighting game, but it really made him his own in this.
Oh, catches him on the run counter as well. Yeah, Soulcalibur usually does a pretty good job at bringing guest characters in, making them kind of make sense. Like Ezio felt like he kind of had his stuff going, his counter hit character for the most part, which makes sense. Oh, yeah. Wow, gonna get the wall spot here? Yes, he is. Maybe a decent amount of damage. Oh, not if you got the Just Frame, though.
Notice in this matchup, he went for 6 XP. Hey.
Ooh, sneaks through there, though, with the Angel Step A.
Here I go.
Will punish.
Oh,
There's the GI.
maybe that's why he did the A. Oh, nice. Just walking around. Yeah, that's another way you can try and deal with his art. You can either try and attack into it, or just step around it. Then you'll only do the A to hit you. Which loses to you hitting into it. Oh, nice. Gets the lethal hit. Great Oki off this, but the back tack into the backstab just gets away from that throw. Geralt's got a great throw range. Gotta be backing up quite a lot.
And I mean, he has all the right movement.
Oh, ducks into the mid. Oh, is this gonna be in time? Yes, it is, and this should kill Incendiate. Should be walking away with this victory. There we go, Incendiate taking it 2-1, but Ramone looking very, very good. Incendiate was just able to get those adaptations and come back in the game.
And his movement as well. I mean, the way he used Geralt's movement to kind of avoid a lot of the offense that was being put against him via Sophitia was really good.
Definitely. I'm excited to see more of Ramone. Obviously, not at this tournament yet, but Incendiate definitely going to be the favorite for the tournament. He has been very dominant over the last few years in these online events, and has been trying his best. He did win Frosty Faustings, trying to make that happen again at Combo Breaker coming up. See if he can get another dub and just prove to the world that he can take these events also in the offline environment. He would get so close before the pandemic, but he'd always get second place. Or worse, I guess. But great stuff to him. Going to be really making it hard for any of his opponents to take it over him.
Okay. Next up, on the other side of
Noah,
semifinals,
Jack Cillian.
Noah versus Jack Saley.
All right. Interested to see which character Noah was going to go with. We saw the Mina earlier. Kilik? Maybe?
I doubt it.
I'm looking forward to
All right.
this.
The classic hover debate the commentator. I said something with I literally didn't know why he would do it. But I guess that's the reason, is that he just didn't do it.
Yeah, so patented Mina versus patented as well. Between these two. Now, when I've seen Mina's fight as well as in the past, they tend to get manhandled by her.
Yeah, no, Mina's still very strong. No one.
I mean, the
wants to
cast
back
kind
you.
of gets manhandled by Mina, for being honest.
Yeah, she's got crazy damage, great setups. Soul Charge is really annoying. With punishment is also great. Gets the knockdown into Oki. She has great force block. She can just obliterate your guard. The only thing she struggles with is that she's kind of slow and her block punishment's kind of bad. Oh, he delayed it and catches him on the counter hit. He didn't hold down the reversal edge. He let it go. Block punish, nice. Gets a 5k. Not amazing, but okay. Calls it out. Gets the lethal hit. Doesn't opt to get to the guard damage. Didn't want to die. Ends up getting clipped. And he's still in a bad spot. Oh my goodness. Hits him with the 3B lethal hit. Just doing it mix after mix after mix. And Noah stopped the axe that was to come there. Did he catch him? Yes, he did. That was sick. And the A plus B calls out the
No, whoa,
attack.
my god.
Oh, he twitch duck would not for long enough. Noah gets him with the hell sweep.
Look, I the match in less than 10 seconds. Just deleted his bar. My god.
And Mina is also very hard to whiff punish for some of these attacks. That 6-6B has like literally 0 whiff recovery. It is so hard, especially online.
You in battle 1. Fight.
Oof. Noah is so solid, man. I mean, every time I've seen him play in this, he takes that so much work.
Just 1Bs. He takes a little bit of damage, but he gets more with the 1B, and look how he's able to convert it. Runs and hits him. The 2A plus B looks like just smash
Oh
through the
my
reverse ledge.
god, it's just like pure oppression going on. Look at this. I mean, he's literally shutting down Jax Alien from really just like doing anything.
Oh my goodness, he calls that out and gets the jump K. That's the crazy stuff. Oh, these 1B's just been sniping Jax Alien. You can't do that, dude. You can't do that against Mina. Her 1B has so much range.
Jax Alien's fighting to at least get one round on the board, and just like that, just taken away from him.
Fight. Come to me, Soulcalibur.
Well, block. Okay, side throw setup.
Look at this. This is exactly how he lost. Oh my god.
Jax
Zubaz,
Alien,
I couldn't even finish my thought before that entire set was just done. Wow. No words. No words.
Wow.
Yeah.
That ending.
It's what I said before with Jax Alien. He rolls around a lot, and Noah took full advantage of that. Just kept clipping him.
Noah is one of those players that, like, even if you are very good at the game, you could just make you look like you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Oh boy. Okay, so next up, we're going over to losers. We're gonna have Manta versus Infectious.
Ooh, you know, I'm gonna make a scene for Ivy. That's gonna be an Ivy versus Valdo, which is weird.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Yeah. Definitely an interesting one to see.
Alright, so who you having?
This is Manta versus Infectious.
All right, so Manta, you know, we did see him lose earlier, but you know, here he is, lower side of the bracket. We think we saw him lose to Jack Salian, who made it in the winner side. So, well, now he's in the loser side because it doesn't matter. But second chance at life. Let's see if he's able to make this happen.
Oh snap!
Oh.
Spooky visions on Soulcalibur. Oh shit.
Oh, really?
Oh yes.
Hey, Vic. How are you?
Well, we're seeing an empty chair. Like, it's probably gonna take a shit. But yeah.
He's like, nah, gotta go to the bathroom. Better put on NYC Furby while I do.
Spooky vision.
Hey man, you gotta watch something
Yeah.
while you use in the bathroom.
Let's go, Vic. Go off.
When's the last time you went to the bathroom for an extended period of time and didn't bring your cell phone to watch something? It's probably been a long time.
Oh,
I think you
calling
both
everybody
that
out.
one.
Oh shit, Spooky.
Listen.
Hi, Spooky. Go off.
Listen. Content is so
Spooky.
portable these days.
Look, what
Thanks.
else are you gonna be doing in your?
For
It's your
looking
you
in on us,
time.
Spooky. Shout outs to you, sir.
Warrior spirits are forged below the never
Enjoy your bowel movement, my dude. All right. Into the game. Game number 1.
Yes,
Infectious
I will-
versus Manta.
And they're matching. Hello.
Okay, goes for the lethal hit that only works on male characters. Although, should it work on Valdo? I don't know.
He's got a spike in this crotch.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the reason I was thinking.
Yeah, this is one of those matchups for Ivy where it's just kind of like, and you can see Infectious has the experience.
Yeah.
Once he's,
I have a question. What's up with the music for this stage?
What did they pick? I don't know.
Yeah, they probably changed it.
I see.
Or someone changed it.
I see. I was surprised. I haven't heard. It's hype though.
ooh, gets the lethal hit.
Ooh, doesn't get the combo though.
I think he was trying to get a reverse situation, but that's not really guaranteed, and that is going to hit. Yes, it is. Yes, I knew he was
Last
not
hit.
going to be able to get away from that fast enough. Really good thinking from Infectious.
Yeah, well, he could have. He just didn't expect it. He thought he was gonna whiff.
Yeah.
He wanted to get the whiff punish, but
I mean, he was trying to, but I just knew he wasn't going to get far.
yeah, that last extra little hit has extra range.
Good stuff from Infectious at Auto GI.
Nice, 66 speed lethal hit, and just like that, he's back in the game. Does the soul attack into the knockdown, and he catches him out of the critical edge that time. That breaks attack and smashed right through.
Ooh, that had to be a missed input. He had really good damage there.
Oh, super freaks through it. Yeah, you thought.
I mean, the bondage of it all, these two are really putting on a sequence for us. Say, we haven't seen any 668s from Infectious, but that is why when Valdo is in Manta stance, he just has the ability to move in so quick, and as you know, Ivy just like she whips something, takes her forever to recover.
She's got the range, but yeah, she does take a long time
Yeah.
to recover once those things happen. And he's just zooming around the stage. Okay, gets an air hit, which will convert it into a bit of Oki. Nice, knock him away. Well, that wasn't gonna work anyway. He was in Manta.
Yeah.
Just,
I'm betting he was gonna cancel it to try to do something, but
yeah. Ooh, catches him out of Kalista Rush.
oh, into CS, that's gonna be it. Really good stuff from Infection. Oh my! You can really tell who plays this game a ton.
Yeah, you just hold to 8 and you just mash 2 as fast as you can, and you do that.
History retold.
showing from Infectious. I mean, I'm not sure. He's really had his ability to really just stop Manta in his tracks, you know. But I just feel like both of them are just showing at high level, like this is like high level shenanigans, you know.
Yeah, ooh, he went for the whip punish, but unfortunately the tech crouch move went under the jump arc.
I don't know why he keeps doing that. I don't know if that move, the full crouch 1B, will switch sides. I don't think so. It will. Right, with maybe. Okay.
Nice. Get the slow grab. Get over here. And a knockdown, and no, doesn't even need it. Gonna get the kill.
Yeah, that 6-6 BB guaranteed off of the 3A plus G.
He gets the big plus frames. Okay. Is he dead? No. Okay, nice. Gets the throw restand. Doesn't duck into it. Didn't want to die. Okay, not over yet though. Infectious gets the knockdown. Into big plus frames. More of it. Gets him on the counter hit. We're on the soul attack, forcing a soul charge out of Manta, but not going to get the knock away. Able to just run in and apply this soul charge pressure.
Oh no! Oh my god. Infectious really had a good momentum with the soul charge, but he opted to go for a 3B. Cost him the whole round.
Ooh, perfect from Manta. That was a fast game.
Yeah, Manta during that last round was able to just lock Ivy in against the wall, and it's a really tough spot for her to be in.
Oh my god, what a snipe. Great reaction. Okay, nice. Didn't hold it, so didn't get a terrible whip punish.
And that makes... You know what's
way.
funny, Zubaz? Like, in my mind, as an Ivy main myself, I did the same thing. Because Valdos have a tendency, once Ivy goes into Soul Charge, they back up to go into Mantis. That was such a good call out.
Nah,
from Infectious.
no way. He double jumped? Why didn't he just zoom? Why didn't he just zoom away? Why didn't he just zoom away? He had to zoom. Why he didn't zoom? You zoom.
And again, that Ivy Oki is so good. I mean, none of it is guaranteed, but she makes you guess.
Speaking of guessing, after that soul charge whip, he had to guess a 50-50 on whether or not he
God,
lose this game,
Infectious. Ivy gang.
No, what, 2-0?
Yep.
2-0 for Infectious.
Really good stuff from Infectious. And I mean, again, just the utmost Ivy shenanigans on display. I'm still not over the step back because, again, like I said, whenever Ivy's soul charge, a lot of people run away because they're like, okay, you know, she gets access to guard break now, unblockables. Let me just back up. And Infectious is like, nope, 9B plus K totally gets hit. That was such good decision making by him.
Yeah, very good. Definitely taking advantage of the way that Manta was playing. I mean, like, there's certain things that, like, he would do. I'm not even sure how intentional they were. Like, they just seemed to be like, I'm gonna do this thing because it's really good here, and he can't really do very much. But he would just catch Manta doing a weird option and getting even more damage and Oki because of that. So he was just getting those things going for him as well, which I think is something that Manta kind of does to himself sometimes, which is his play style.
So, next up, this is our last match of the loser side of the top 8, losers round 5, that is. This is going to be Yoshi 6 versus Breadmaster. Actually, I don't know if I've seen Malcolm in top 8 before. And then
I don't know if I have either.
been clawing his way through losers to get a chance. Yoshi 6 is going to be some tough competition, though.
Definitely not going to make it easy for him. Malcolm, though, can do it. A very, very solid player. Has been on the up and up. Again, making it from top into top 8. Not an easy feat at all. These events are definitely stacked. I think both these players, though, have been doing pretty decent in the Buminati League that's been going on as well.
To the stage of history retold.
So both of them have been doing really, really good and really leveling up over the last few months. So that's been going on. They've had not only the opportunity to play against good players consistently, they also have teammates that they can work with to improve and provide feedback, which has been an amazing way for a lot of players that have been involved to level up and get better.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean,
And
shout
Ian,
out.
you're in it too, Ian.
Yeah.
You're on
Shout
Insidious
out
team.
to Anton.
Oh, no, you're on
Definitely
Anton's team. No,
helping
you're on
me out.
Anton's team. Right.
And Yoshi.
Dude, you got a great resource. You got Lee and Legit, 2 Siegfried players. There's 3 Siegfried players on that team. That's hilarious.
Now, Legit's on
Always
Insidious.
Insidious team. God, why do I always mix the teams up? I think it's because I talk to all of them all the time.
Lee obviously knows all the things and is a great resource. The only downside is trying to actually get him to actually, be online to say anything.
Yeah, the Soulcalibur player sleep schedule added again. Name a better combination than it's 4 p.m. on a Sunday and everyone's asleep. You're like, anyone want to play games? And just no response. They're all asleep.
Shoutouts to Anton and Yoshi 6 though. They've been definitely helping me out a lot.
Yeah, and also while we're on that topic, I mean, shout outs to Boom for even continuing the Buminati League. Some of us, myself included, find it so useful to just be in that team dynamic, the team dynamic for training and stuff like that. Actually good. So shout outs to him.
Okay, we'll run up, getting door knockers with punish, but Malcolm just walking around gets the throw. Checking out a little bit of extra damage as well with the low. I've seen Kilik players using that low way more often recently, and even when it gets blocked, oftentimes it goes unpunished. There's like a weird amount of blocks on it, but not going to matter if you're just mashing AA though for your blocks done when it's that punished. Nice. While raising a Brave Edge on the whip punish, evening up that life bar. Okay, run up grabs, trying to catch him. Blocking low that time. Nice, he didn't go for the full combo, recognized it was an air hit. Oh no, he went for the Asura's dance. I think if he had done back turn K, he would have got him. And he gets the ring out. I thought that wasn't in range. Nice. PPP hold, gets the just frame. Soul attack, can't step here. Oh.
Kilik, one of those characters in Soul Charge, really intimidating.
Nice. Yeah, that soul charge damage, that move specifically just adds so much damage to his wall combo. It's a massive damage buff. Soul charge. All of his thrust attacks too, but nice. Man, that move is so good.
Oh no.
You were so close. You were so close, but unfortunately he whiffs. His opponent rolls on Oki, and Malcolm loses game number 1. Yoshi 6, 1-0, just like that.
Well, I looked away. Did he pick random stage? Please tell me he picked random stage. Get out of here.
Yeah,
Leave this
you want off this. Leave this place. Leave this place.
No.
Huh. That's rough, buddy. Okay. Nice. He can convert this. Yes, he can. Nice job from Breadmaster. The awareness of the situation, gets the lethal hit, converts into ring out. Optimal stuff. Always go for the ring out. It does full life if it works.
Full life. Nice interrupt.
Does 240. Oh, and he's had so many ring outs from these players. I feel like Yoshimitsu 6 has won 3 of his 4 rounds by ring out.
Yeah, it just seems like when he gets a duck, like I think Breadmaster should just stop throwing out highs, like moves that Yoshi can duck near the edge of the ring, because that's how he's getting his ring outs. He knows
that
Kilik,
and verticals.
Yeah,
he got rung out by a vertical too.
Yeah, he knows the you know, he knows Kilik strings, he knows his options, and he's just using that opportunity to really just land the ring outs. Oh no, Whiff City, big whiff.
I think he was just hoping he'd get him trying to punish or get a realign, but he didn't. As match with Breadmaster again, he's not sidestepping that string. He can sidestep the second hit. He's been getting some good things on reaction, but that one has not been trained.
Kilik and Soul Charge.
Guess for game coming in right here, and he doesn't guess correctly. Yoshimitsu 6 going to be taking it 2-0.
That was so quick.
Yep. Breadmaster, congrats, making it into top 8. Unfortunately, he wasn't able.
Yeah, that was the first match we saw for the night. Was Breadmaster versus Monstro, I think. So he fought his way all the way here.
Yes, he did. But yeah, I'd like to see him work on, some of those string awarenesses and understanding the situation he's in and the vulnerability that he has when you go for an Oki option that covers one thing, but it really loses hard to your opponent doing this other thing and loses you the round. Like there was times where he would do a high and get ducked and rung out. He's back to the edge, or he'll do a vertical, but his opponent's on the ground and doesn't cover them rolling, and he gets rung out and loses the round. But that happened a lot in that set.
All right, guys, it's time for me to chill once again. Let's see where we're at. It's been a couple of matches since I've chilled, so it's time to get back to it, boys. We are at $169.20. We still have 35 codes left to use. We have 262 people in here. Let's go, guys. Don't be lazy. Log in with your Matcherino accounts. Click the claim code button, and you will donate 25 cents to the prize pool completely free. It really helps, guys. Please help out if you can. Also, check out the special sponsor quest from Mission Red. This is $2.50 to the prize pool with all these links. We have Power A. We have Matcherino. We have Punch Planet. We have G Fuel Energy. We have Text Now, $2 to the prize pool if you install the app through the Matcherino page on your iOS or Android phone. We have Lucid Sound, cool 6 cents to the prize pool. We have Twitch Quest. We have Twitter Quest. We have YouTube Quest. We have tons of free ways for you guys to donate to this event. So definitely please get to it, guys. Tons of free ways to help out. Get in there. Thank you guys so much for supporting NLBC Online. And thank you all for supporting this Matcherino. Shouts to the commentators once again. If you guys are enjoying, this will be up on YouTube at the YouTube channel, which I just linked. Also, if you guys want to support the stream, you can use your Twitch Prime here or subscribe to the stream directly. It definitely really helps. Keeps things running over here at NYC Furby. And thank you guys for watching. No, it is not over. We still have a couple of matches left.
We're in top 6.
Yes.
Top 6.
So something like 10, 11, 12. I need to do some combinatorial math, but no, 1, 2, 3.
Ramone and Infectious. Looking like.
Possibly so. Yes, this is Infectious with Ivy on the left, and Father Ramon with Sophia on the right.
Ooh, now this is going to be tough. for Ivy for sure.
Yes, especially against Ramone,
Yeah.
of all people. This man has so much experience.
Zubaz, I am a personal victim.
He got Ramone he got you. He got Incendiate back in the day. He had Sane. He had everybody.
Yes, as you pointed out, NLBC is House of Ivies.
Yes.
So he definitely has the experience. The one thing I do like about Ramone is that he takes the time to really explore other characters. So he has a pocket Ivy of his own. He definitely knows how to play the character as well. But again, even if he had no knowledge on how the character plays, just the Sophitia and Ivy matchup in general is really hard for Ivy to deal with. But Infectious has been putting on a show for us tonight, so I do have faith that he's going to be able to put up a great fight.
Oh wow! Immediately getting him with the AGI. Okay, there we go. Summon Suffering, untackable. I like the use of Summon Suffering. I wish more Ivies would use it because, yeah, you can't do anything other than duck it. Or make a whip, I guess. Nice block. That's an awareness. Of course, it gets the air hit, unable to convert fully. Gets the throw, but attacked from Infectious. Doesn't opt to try and sidestep it, a little hard to react to. Gets the counter hit, run counters him with the 2K. Infectious taking round number 1 and doing so much damage with the Summon Sufferings.
So I'm saying, like, in order for Ivy to do really well in this matchup, it's going, you know, in my opinion, Ivy in general, like, I feel like she plays well, like, randomly. Like, the more unpredictable she can be, the better.
Yeah. Can really be beneficial. Okay, combo, not gonna kill. Gets the Oki situation, gets the game, goes with the 1K. 3 years Summon Suffering. String is coming through in that 1A. It's really good because of that string. You have to guess on how to deal with it.
I'm just loving these paths that Infectious is taking. Like, I'm taking notes myself.
Ooh, the whip punch though into the soul attack. Plus frames, beam saber, safe on block. Okay.
Oh, unblockable to the face. It's a little much.
If Infectious, I don't know why you did that unblockable. Like, I understand why you started it, because maybe he's gonna re-GI, but you saw that he didn't, and then you lost the game because you just let it rock.
Again, giving Ramone unnecessary momentum, which you don't
You know this man
want
is
to
gonna
do.
optimally punish. You know Ramone's gonna optimally punish. That's
And
what
the
he does.
6BB in Soul Charge, one of my favorite moves.
Plus frames again. Ooh, backs away. Nice, and the beam saber giving him that extra range.
Gods, please forgive me.
Actually, starting off strong, but like you pointed out, some of the choices in the moves, I don't know if they're unnecessary. You know, they are unnecessary. And like I was saying, you know, Ivy can be particularly powerful if there's a playing her with a random element. But I'm not so sure that's a good idea in this particular matchup, particularly against Ramone. Like you said, the unblockable right to the face. Now, the Summon Sufferings have been working. And also, 3A is a really good option against Sophia. Really stops her movement, checks her. Really good stuff.
Ooh, goes for the punish, but unfortunately, I guess it was just slightly off axis because of the move that Infectious had done.
Forgive me.
It goes for the Oki instead of the damage. Be a good trade, but they're kind of life. And they have a huge life advantage. Ooh, gets the knockdown, not gonna kill. Guess for game, hits him with the 3K, gonna anti-air him. Nice whip punish with a task B. Ramone then just backing away. Doesn't need to really approach, but the backstep gonna get caught by the lethal hit, but he doesn't get the full combo conversion. Full charge.
Yeah,
away.
Ramone smartly playing outside of Ivy's 66AA range. Outside of that range, she can't really do much.
Nice again with the uppercut on the 2-2B. The move is incredibly evasive. It sidesteps, it tech crouches, it tech jumps. Nice parry.
Yeah, what do you do? Like, if you shut down Ivy 66A, she's forced to come in. That's not what she wants to do. Look at this.
Whip punish? Ooh, and that's it. That's the game. Nice from Ramone. Yeah, he really just got control of that game entirely and was able to do everything that he wanted to. And that last round really just cemented it entirely. Yeah, Sophidia, you know, super solid character. Her soul charge, a lot of people don't realize that she gets more safe on her stabs in those, and she also gets 236B plus K, which is another great one. It's a higher damage, higher range than her normal 236B. Same speed, but it's also safe on block, which is really cool. And she becomes a Gundam, like it's crazy. She like, double O riser, cuts a spaceship in half. It's not a beam weapon, okay? It's not a cannon, all right? It's just a sword so big that it cuts through the ship, okay? They explain it in the show. Go watch it. All of you, after this, go watch that scene. You'll understand what I'm talking about. All right? If you understand, thank you. Please explain to everyone else that doesn't understand. But if you're not understanding still, go watch that show. The entire thing. Get to that episode, and then you'll understand.
Well, before you finish that thought, I just want to shout out Infectious for making it this far. Really good stuff in losers bracket. Really good stuff. But going down to Ramone is, it's it is what it is, I guess.
Ramone is the king of neutral.
Yes. Wouldn't he be the Pope? Wouldn't he be the Pope of neutral?
The patron saint of neutral.
Patron saint? Oh, okay. Because he does, operate the Church of Nooch.
Yep. It's a church to him.
Mm-hmm. Almost more of a cult, but like I'll let it slide.
It's it's fine line. Next up we're gonna have Jack Salian versus Yoshi 6. Team kill.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how much experience they have fighting against each other, though. Like, I know they're on the same team. Are they from the same region?
I
don't think
so.
they are, right?
That would be very difficult to be true,
Yeah. I guess it would be.
Actually, forget where Yoshi is.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It's one of the northeast states.
Oh, okay, yeah, then they're not at all, because I'm pretty sure...
I might expose him right now. Hold on. Oh, that's not even northeast. Oh. I was totally wrong. But, still northish. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna have, looks like Jack Salian is setting up for left side. And we'll have Yoshi on the right side.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. As well. Time to save the human race!
Waiting for them to lock in. I'm gonna get into this. Stage, not necessarily gonna play the hugest factor. Wait, did these two play earlier in the tournament? Did these guys play earlier? Did they play earlier?
Let's see. No, I don't think so.
No?
Yes, they did. You're right. In winners round 2. So
Okay,
the
yeah.
run back.
And did Jack Cillian win the first one?
Yep.
Okay.
W losers.
Interesting. Okay. The run back.
Yeah, so the run back.
Okay, and Jack Cillian is just being oppressive with these buttons. Yeah, but just like that, Yoshimitsu 6 now has the advantage. Gets blocked though on the Oki setup. Double stomp. No, goes for a single stomp. Off for a mix up again. Not going to come through. Just blocking it out. Doesn't want to get wall flagged. The patience from Jack Cillian now. Being okay with blocking. Sometimes it's hard for people to want to do, but mashing A plus B is a great way to get counted. My dude.
Who's gonna win this exchange? Nobody. And Jack Cillian opting to go for the full charge. Just needs one more hit. Ooh, that was weird. Probably didn't press BB fast enough on this one.
Maybe. Nice block punish though. Off of the I-10. Okay, throws him out of it. Guard break is going to be a factor here. But, oh no, the combo wasn't quite correct on the distance and doesn't get hurt properly. Not out of this one yet. Soul Charge can be a comeback factor for Jack Cillian, but the I-10 is just so fast. You had one yourself, but unfortunately.
Nice interrupt.
Split punish, combo still connecting, block punish, no, goes for something else, that gets the guard break, that was smart. Actually, I really like that guard break from Yoshimitsu 6, that was really smart. You go from a small damage into your negative to a big damage setup. He gets clipped!
You can kind of see he had the wherewithal to try to like avoid a lot of those hits, but still got clipped on the tail end of it.
Okay. Such brilliance.
Steel shenanigans.
The same man classic 1, 2, 3 launcher.
It's a thing too, like it's a legit tactic, and it works a lot of the times.
Oh no, it works so often. It's like the standard human brain understands pattern. You do the pattern and then you disrupt the pattern.
The no mix-up.
Well, last time it was a mix-up, but yeah.
Alien looking to just win this again. But Yoshi answering back. Okay, opting for a soul charge. Jack Cillian has no meter now.
And a teleport though, we're gonna keep him alive, and Yoshimitsu 6 gonna take game number 1. Jack Cillian though was working on a comeback. Comeback in 2 rounds, and fortunately for Yoshimitsu 6, he was able to counter adapt and secure that game number 1, potentially getting vengeance for earlier on in the tournament. one ace from across the screen. Always a threat, and from downtown, hits him with the arrow. Lethal hit condition being you were far away and got hit. Oh, catches him twitch ducking. This is going to be bad for Yoshimitsu 6. But Jack's Alien, that just stops his pressure because it didn't work out. Counter hits him. It looks like he went for something in axe and didn't have a weapon, so that would have been a really slow move.
Thanks.
Come to me, Soulcalibur!
Interrupt this time.
Gets the axe throw into the knockdown. Was he gonna go for a weapon? Yep. Knives and spear.
Salient trying to back off, but goes right back in.
Yeah, not quite gonna kill. Gets him with such brilliance. Jack Salient now 1 round away from winning game number 2.
Oh, now it's gonna be out. Again, you're back against the wall against Yoshi. Really rough time.
Ooh, wow, I thought he got clipped. I don't know, did he get parried? Because I know the shield was up. Sometimes I have parries. Soul charge out of the pressure. He needs this to stay alive. Yoshimitsu's soul charge is extremely powerful. He gets crazy damage extensions. Oh, doesn't connect though. Air hit. Anti-airs with the BB. Didn't complete the string, but Jack Salient doesn't need it. He goes in with the low and is going to secure game number 2.
On your performance.
Okay, sticking to the same stage. Yoshimitsu 6 didn't really make what he was doing so bad that he needs to make any huge adaptations. I think Jack Salient was just able to kind of get his number in that last game.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, axe low though coming through is a hard one. You can't block all of them. Step, but unfortunately not able to do so, and his guard is flashing red in this first round. This is a bad place to be. Just being very patient, tries to go for the guard break, not gonna get it. He could have had the game, but unfortunately he doesn't get the whiff punish to 6k. May have been able to give him a great setup into the wall and do some big damage, but just gets an AA instead.
Shield is just putting in work for Jack Salient. Where Yoshi would probably prefer his shield to be broken now, but it's just not happening. He's taking. There it goes.
Yeah, not so bad. Oh, he doesn't
no.
walk back. But he doesn't duck the strains and he gets hit. Oh no. It ended up just being a reset because Yoshimitsu 6 does not duck the second hit of while rising AA. He's trying to get these door knockers confirms, but they're not working for him at all. And he's not even attempting to duck it. And his guard is flashing red again. Wait, is he going to be able to convert into the Rio? Yes, he should be able to. Okay, on the board. Guard will be flashing. But that's okay.
Okay.
Interesting. You didn't get punished. That's something. So you're going to get splatted down the ground into a mix-up. And you guessed right on the first half, not the second. Okay, Jaxilian, just like myself, was not prepared for that move to launch so high.
Yoshi's gonna have to put in some work here to keep going in the set. But his gauge is blinking again.
Yep, it's kind of just been like, oh, well, this is going to be bad. No, okay. In fact, it was the opposite of bad. That was actually really fine.
Jax Alien just needs one more sequence to put this to rest here.
At this point, any mix-up can do it, but Yoshimitsu 6 not in this one yet. Chunking on this damage. If he gets a counter hit, that can be their end of the game. This could be it. Not quite enough. Goes with the mix-up.
Oh my god.
Carried by such brilliance.
Jax Alien sending Yoshi 6 to losers and also eliminating him
Yes.
from the tournament.
Doubling up on that one. Unfortunately, Yoshimitsu 6 unable to beat him, but I imagine these two will get some games in the future. Or maybe Jaxilian will just retire and never play ever again, and then he'll never be able to get that run back.
Oh boy, that was some match. We're gonna go over to winners finals. That's Incendiate versus Nowo.
Mm-hmm. Which we have seen a lot of that match in the
This has
past.
been our winners finals and sometimes our grand finals many times at an Calibur Online edition for the past several months.
Yep.
These two players are completely ridiculous, and we, it's really up in the air who could take it on at any given time.
Welcome to the stage of history.
Oh, so
Yep, both.
no, wait, winners finals.
Yeah, we're at winners finals.
I see.
But both of these players have been on the up and up since we've been in the pandemic era of Soulcalibur. Both of them really come to life. Nowo really was... I didn't even really know who he was until online kind of was popping off, right?
Yo, thank you, your launcher for the $20, by the way.
Yeah. So making it here, be consistently in these events, I mean, first, second, consistently, is a huge glow up for him. Be here doing all this stuff is not easy at all.
Right. This is going to be our first to three set of the night.
Ooh, we're getting Shenghua. Are we? No, we're not.
Nope.
It's too good to be true.
Jordan was wanting to do Geralt for as much as the tournament as he can.
Mina.
He's getting this character prepared for Combo Breaker. I don't think I've ever heard him say that before. I didn't know that was an intro line. Is that specific to Mina?
didn't even hear it.
Yeah, I didn't hear it
He says
either.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. That's his intro.
No, I think I've heard him say that for various characters.
I maybe I just always skip it. I've never heard him say that before.
Yeah.
Definitely the most generic thing he could say.
Right? That's why I was confused. I'm like, I don't have any recollection of hearing this voice line before.
Oh my god, Yurden has been paying dividends for Incendiate tonight.
Yeah, and it's a very risky move to throw out. Costs half a bar a meter and has a huge amount of whiff recovery. But the reward is that it's a really good auto GI. Oh, wow. Well, it's good to mash into that, but not with the move you chose. Okay, puts on like 40% of his guard. Just obliterated by that move. Ooh, gets the lethal hit though, having 2 bars of meter. Full charge. Now he's gonna have access to more lethal hits because no O is in soul charge. Okay.
Ooh.
There it is. Nice. 1 AA. Doesn't attack, doesn't want to take more damage, but then he is in the situation where Geralt is more plus, and he doesn't get in the mix.
Incendiate really sending a strong message.
Yeah, this is one of those situations where that 1 AA, you can tech it, you take more damage, but Geralt is only +4. You not tech it, you take less damage, but now he is more advantageous. Okay. 3A, and it's the anti-air catching him, rolling the 3B, goes to the 1B, doesn't get anything off of it. Huge life lead though, so these little hits aren't going to be too much of a worry, especially when you're going to clip them with a 6-6 or 6BB into the 6-6B.
Oh, that was so close. That could have definitely been a ring out with the 3A for the win.
Could have been, but still 28. Good. Solid. Throw. Don't get an AA, but hey, it's better than nothing. You can clean that up later. These one counter. I'm trying to back this way.
Small caliber happening here.
Gets him with a throw. Even if he didn't die, that was a really bad spot to be in. Okay. I find it interesting that he's like doing jump attacks into Quen and not just like instant while rising B or something. Yeah, that move. Okay,
Goes
gets
for the
ground
soul
splash.
charge. Oh,
Okay. Air hit. A lot of jump attacks are getting called out by Incendiate. He is just not letting Nova do any jump attacks. Ooh, doesn't even wait. Just gets the counter hit on that string. Time to go wild. Gets the knock away. Nice.
Ooh.
Great timing catch. And is he gone? Wow. So you want to talk about some cool stuff. He gets the lethal hit, has the extra lethal hit stocked because you used enough signs. Though if you use the signs, you get those lethal hits. Recognizes the situation, spends the lethal hit after the lethal hit, converts into the ring out. That was just amazing stuff and great awareness from Incendiate. When you're watching this VOD later, nice.
Incendiate already up by 2. We're now at a stage with no ring outs, which definitely was helping Incendiate during that last set. But it's so weird because, like, I'm not used to seeing Nowo get bulldozed like this. Like, I'm not used to it. And Incendiate's just kind of like running in, applying the pressure, and really just shutting down a lot of what Mina likes to do.
Yeah, and he's not dealing with Quen properly at all. Okay. Huh? I don't think that's what he wanted. Ooh, nice. So that is -10. And Geralt does have an I-10 with R. It does cost you half a bar a meter, but hey, when it kills like that, you're going to spend that every single time.
Definitely worth it.
Awareness from Incendiate. He just needs one round. Okay, gets the back tech. He does a knockdown with a 6-6-A. Blocks the mix there, but unfortunately, you don't really get a punish.
Side step.
Okay, finally, I think that's the first round that Nowo's gotten.
Would you knock it off?
Sorry, it does even on meter right now. Incendiate has been doing really solid so far, and wow, great I-14 block punish. You'd see a lot of people just let Mina get away with that move for free. It is -14 block.
So what, the Raw Rising B, I think?
No, her 2-2B. Wild Rising B is -10.
Okay.
Yeah, Oki situation. Blow? No, runs up the throw. Oh my god. I don't even know what that lethal hit condition is. Nice whip punish, his side movement. Been doing really, really well for Incendiate. Soul charge though coming in from Nowo negates that pressure. But he is susceptible to these lethal hits. Oh, the hitbox is so huge on that move.
Oh, there goes the art again. I mean, we need to like track those stats.
Oh, he dropped
the success on the arts tonight.
Okay, he does have that I-10 available to him now. That could have been it. Unfortunately for him, he gets clipped, mix-up situation, and he just doesn't guess right. He twitch ducked just for a frame.
I won't lose, Father.
And just like that, Nowo on the board with the game.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Getting a change of scenery here.
Yeah, you know, Zinnia likes to switch stages as well, just to give himself some time to breathe, deny your momentum. Smart stuff. Always important to do that. Be aware of the character you're fighting. Sometimes the stage switches what you want. Okay, well that could have been way worse. Nowo, for some reason, decided that jump K and jump A are just his moves in this set. Nice whiff punish from Incendiate. Okay, well, he got A block.
That move's like -20, right?
Yeah, he could have got way more off of that. But
Mina is so safe on a lot of her strings. It's like the ones that are super unsafe, gotta punish her for them.
Oh, nice AGI. Nice, getting the guard break now is Nowo. Tough situation. Nice, gets the block, 6PP punish into the Oki. Yep, there we go. Low? No, just waits. He's been very patient on that Oki. I think Insidiate might be overthinking that mix-up just a little bit, and should just be kind of trying to go for the low mid mix-up on that damage. He's going for other stuff, and it hasn't paid off at all in this set, from my recollection. And Whip Punch still coming through, nice stuff. Working on a perfect. There you go. There's that 1B into the wall rising B, and that's how you win games.
Deserve that. Battle 4. Fight.
I think it's comical that Geralt slits your throat and goes, "You deserve that."
Okay, gets the launcher. Ooh.
Patience from Nowo. Not gonna quite be a ring out, but close to it. Gets the block. Block punish from Incendiate. Being patient now is a lethal hit. That's gonna give the games though, unfortunately. He whiffs the 1 AA, and the reactions in between the first and second hit gets him his second game in this set, and now we're tied up 2-2.
And just like that, we're tied up 2-2.
Yeah.
I mean, just as it feels like just a minute ago, Cindy had this on lock, you know, but things can change, especially once your opponent makes the necessary adjustments.
And both these players are very capable of doing those adjustments. We've seen, well, in this set, right? We saw Incendiate being very dominant in the first 2 games. Nowo able to turn around, clutch it out. Nice counter hit, but unfortunately does not have the meter to get the meter burn. Okay, counter hit combos on the run counter. Hits him belows and too far away to get a punish. It's the second time we've seen Nowo counter the 6-3B with that AGI.
That was a nice sidestep.
Deserve that.
I always love seeing players, you know, display like what you can sidestep, what you can duck. Always a nice refresher course for me.
Ooh, and the low combo. That move is very powerful for Mina. She walks up to you and you're in a 50-50. Ooh, the back turn B+K launch with huge damage here. Doesn't get up on the unblockable. Doesn't get punished though, so you know what? The attempt was alright. If you don't get punished, then I guess it's okay.
Jump K is paying dividends.
Minus 3 is though containing the movement. Doing literally what the move is designed to do, make it so your opponent can't move.
Ooh, nice sidestep. Just waiting out this soul charge. I agree with it.
Yeah, he has the option available to him to counter it, but you can also just wait it out because you don't want to be near her. She's so scary when she's in soul charge. Nice whip punish. There's the situation. Yeah, there we go. Just going for the mix. You didn't get it, but that's fine. You took like 12 punish, doesn't matter. Hers is trash. Nice punish, not going to be enough damage. Doesn't quite get the whiff punish in time. They're just stepping around each other. And
oh my god. And just like that, it's
he was a little late on that 3A. If he'd done it a little bit sooner, no one would have walked into it. But sometimes you're just not expecting that. And with punish, knock down. Wow, I can't believe that hit.
Oh
he's dead.
my god.
Noel
That
brings it
should
all
be
the way
it.
back. Yep, Noel bringing it all the way back. Cindy was so close to winning that. But yeah, Noel
How about training at Songdojang?
makes the adaptations necessary and takes it away.
And sends Incendiate to losers. My god.
That last air hit was a big pile of what the fuck. Like,
Yeah.
just the tip. All right.
And the thing with Mina is she does get different properties on tip hit, so that may have been why it comboed like that.
Man. All right, well,
Maturino time.
yeah, hit it.
That's the time it is, guys. Like, we need to see some movement on this Maturino. So like, I hope for all of our sakes that there's some freak out. All right, well, we'll see where we're at right now. Let's take a look. All right, guys, we still have 29 codes left to use, and we have 261 viewers. Exclamation point Maturino in the chat. Log in with your Twitch name, and please help out this tournament if you can. It is free 99. Doesn't take anything except for a couple of minutes of your time. You can also support the stream by, support the tournament, I should say, by clicking the sponsor quest on the right-hand side. Mission Red, $2.50 to the prize pool. Power A, 20 cents for a survey. Maturino, 80 cents right there. If you click those links. Punch Planet has 30 cents. G Fuel Energy has like a cool 40 cents. Text now if you install the app on your phone, the Maturino link, you will donate $2 to the tournament, either like on iPhone or Android. We have Lucid Sound, which is a cool 60 cents to the prize pool right there. We have Twitch Quests. We have 5 pages of Twitch Quests. Don't forget to click the dots for all that extra sponsor money. We have Twitter Quests. 7 pages of them to help out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's definitely some decent money right there. Well over $1. And we have YouTube Quest too. 3 pages of YouTube Quest right there. Yeah, please help out the tournament if you can. Like all the options I showed you besides donating directly are free 99. So definitely helps out. Definitely helps the tournament, and we appreciate everybody that takes the time to do that. Yeah, enjoy the rest of the tournament, guys. Also, once again, if you want to check out the YouTube later, where they'll be uploaded, it'll be at FGC Sabin on YouTube. And also, if you guys are enjoying the stream, consider using your Twitch Prime right here or subbing directly. It really does help. Thank you, guys.
All right. We are heading back into loser's side to do Jack Salian versus Father Ramon.
So we're gonna be wrapping up this tournament. Just 3 sets to go. The loser or the winner of this one goes on to fight Incendiate, and then the winner of that one going to take on Nowo, sitting up there in grand finals.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
I don't think we're seeing any surprises with this one. I feel like it's just going to be as well versus Ophidia, which is what these two players play. Ramone, despite losing to Incendiate earlier, has been looking really good.
Really
all
good.
tournament. Right, even when he lost, he was still looking really good. Jack Salian playing like himself. I think it's going to be hard to beat Ramone with that style because Ramone's just very solid. His defense is very good. His movement's very good. And his knowledge of the game is really high. He knows so much about the game.
Alright, we're gonna get started. While we watch the loading screen, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who has donated, and everybody who has clicked the Maturino buttons and gotten a bunch of the codes and the sponsor quests and all of the ways that you can help the prize pool, because the prize pool is going not just to the winners, but to our in-person venue, Next Level Arcade. Helped keep Henry afloat. Business due to the pandemic has been, of course, depressed, which is one of the reasons that we started this tournament series in the first place, and also helps us out a little bit on the back end with the commentators and running things. So really do appreciate any amount of money you want to give to the match right now. Anyway, here we go.
All right, let's get into this one. A nice block from Ramone, gets the punish as well. Nice.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, super
Taz
punishable
B
move.
just frame punished that. That was crazy. For those of you that don't play Soulcalibur, that's like doing a super punish as a whip punish or block punish constantly on reaction.
Jack Stanley is doing a really good job at just shutting down Ramon's offense right now. Ramon's gonna have to find a way to open him up, which he's doing right now. Ooh.
Nice. Resident Needle, that Taz B, the super tech crouch on it. Super good. Nice combo as well. Soul Charge coming in from Jack Stanley and gonna get the knock away. Oh my, he just ducked into it. Ramone, I don't understand. He just like, his ability, if he were to like be an anime character, his power would just be like, you get hit by 2-2B. You just get hit.
Oop.
Booty bop, ring out.
Nice reverse ring out by Ramone. How minus is Beyblade?
If you're doing it out of a AAA, then it's -10, I believe. Raw, it's -12, and then it's plus in Soul Charge.
In Soul Charge. So it's the raw one that's punishable. It's not the AAA one. Okay.
Living
Right,
on a
Ramone
pixel
just
right now.
needs a
Okay, so hard. You can make this comeback happen, but spending your Soul Charge on Beyblade, yeah, it's a great approach tool. Possibly the best. But it just eats a third of your Soul Charge, and yeah, just like that's they gotta close it out. That's the problem with Aswell. Is his Soul Charge is really good, but it was so good that it's been nerfed a lot. So now it's still good. You just can't use certain moves a lot, and Beyblade is one of them. It controls neutral entirely, but you can use it 3 times and your Soul Charge is gone.
completely interrupts.
Okay, 6B just from across the stage gets him on the run counter. I think he was trying to walk forward and back to create some spacing, but doesn't matter. Gets the low read, and wow, great punish. Not going to be in range for the ring out, but Ramone on point with these punishes. Catches him quick ducking, and Ramone hits him with the ring out.
Oh my god, he just needed that one hit. Because I'm thinking, like, well, what can he do to ring him out? And as soon as I thought that, boom, ring out.
Oh, okay, he just didn't block it. Oh, nope, not gonna be the punish. Taking for the 4th block. He got the whiff, but unfortunately does not get the whiff punish.
So much going on. Oh no!
Oh, dropped it. It's a hard block punish to get the Tasby.
That's so unfortunate. That, I mean, this could have been over already.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
think he
hate
wanted
to
that
see it.
jump. I don't think he wanted that. There it is. Nice. Oh, great punish. And catches him chilling on the ground. Punish, yep.
Oh, goes for soul attack.
Yeah, Soul Edges are actually a really good. Okay. Well, hey, last round. Let's do it. Soul Edge is actually probably the best soul attack in the entire game. The problem is that he has to use Soulcalibur first. I like how he hits people with nuclear explosions and asks you if you have any thoughts on the matter. Nice. Catches him with the spring.
What an interesting reaction. Thanks to you, my research has made advances.
Okay, last game of the set. Winner moves on. The other one is eliminated from the tournament.
And no Ramone wants to get the run back versus Incendiate.
Oh yeah, for sure. Nice. Applying that throw mid pressure, as Safidi user wants to do, but unable to in that situation. Jack Salient just pressing buttons, gets him. Guessing wrong on the Oki situation as well. Now full screen. This is a hard spot to be in if you're Ramone. No, not quite. He had the game.
Man, those mistakes, those little mistakes like that, you cannot do that against someone like Ramone. Like, you can't give him a chance. Nope. Gotta finish your plate, and that goes for anyone. You know, it's not only just because you're fighting against such a good opponent, but those punishes are so important.
Oh no! Last part of the string break attack added on. Nice disrespects with the tech crouch. Works out for Ramone. Delays his option. Catches him with the re-GI on the 1K hold. Lethal hitting.
Jack Salient opting for the soul charge here, but Ramone just needs one more hit and he gets it.
Yeah, I don't know why Jack Salient did double A plus B, maybe to bait a GI, but Ramone didn't have to GI, he had the life to live. Ramone is also just disrespecting after the 6 speed. It's only slightly minus, so you can do that. Jack Salient is just kind of letting him. He's going for these slower moves after blocking it. Okay.
It's so close between these two.
In spear, though. Just like that, takes it, and that's going to be the game. He does with such brilliance, but I guess he wasn't brilliant enough because he loses that game.
Good stuff to Ramone, eliminating Jack Salient from the tournament, and he's going to get his run back versus his teammate Incendiate.
All right. We're here in losers finals.
Yes, we
It's
are.
going to be, as you said, Father Ramon versus Incendiate, a Deus team kill.
Pride on the line. Again, both these players having so much experience with each other. Ramone teaching him how to play, as we were talking about earlier on in the tournament. It is very hard to beat the person who taught you how to play because they know everything that you know how to do. Even if you move past them, they still know the fundamentals of everything that you are.
Also note that this is loser's final, so it is a first to 3.
Yes. 2 more first to 3s at least. If Incendiate beats Nowo in the first to 3, there is another one, as Nowo has not lost a set yet. They'll reset the bracket potentially, and then you got another first to 3 if that happens. But first, we got to get through this first to 3. And Incendiate did take this earlier on in the tournament, so he will be favored kind of coming into this. Again, so dominant recently with all these events. It's hard to root against him, but Ramone can beat anybody. Ramone is just so good, has been so solid for so long that you can never count him out.
Here I go.
Absolutely. I mean, these two are basically juggernauts when it comes to Soulcalibur 6, so it can really swing either way.
Waiting for them to select their characters. I imagine we'll see Geralt versus Ophidia. Worked out last time. So far, Incendiate's been sticking with Geralt all tournament long.
Show me what you got.
And really being like the resident Geralt player now. You don't really see Linkors play Geralt really anymore. He's pretty much entirely on Amy. So I guess now the best Geralt player in the world's Incendiate. And it's a secondary. Nice with punish. Attach B on lock. Super hard to get that consistent on the whip punish.
And the weaving in and out coming, and there's the GI I was looking for earlier.
Yeah, ooh, catches him with the AK.
I mean, the way Ramone played that last round was so good. He was dodging in and out, getting his hits, and backing off.
Yeah, ooh, the micro step on wake up dodges that 6-6B. Doesn't get the whip punish though. Nice. Oh, he didn't get the wall splat right in that wall splat. Corkscrew spins, man. They're literally the worst thing in the game.
Drops the just frame again.
The timing is different on Parsec versus like regular online, so you could just be missing it. Nice. Over the wall to 6 people's KB. Nice, catching him on the back step to 1B. Big plus frames. That worked.
Oh, that should be a block. And there's the punish. I don't know, maybe he thought Incendiate was pressing a button.
Oh, and he got the Axie off of the CE. I was like, oh, you probably got a lethal hit off that. And then, yeah, no, he did.
Battle 1. Fight.
Nice backstep and 3B whip punish from Incendiate. Well, no, I let him get away with much. Hey, ooh, doesn't go for the block. Maybe that's why Insidious feels very confident in going for these 1AAs, because they haven't been consistently punished.
I mean, these two are just slugging it out.
Ooh, nice. Him on the back of the 60 speed. High damage situation. Catches him. Soul attack, force block, and he's out. Nice. Wall flat, lethal hit. Yep. Ooh. I don't know why he did that.
I'm guessing that was supposed to be a soul charge, maybe?
That's what I would guess. Alright, Ramone tying out 1-1.
Welcome to the
You know what?
stage of history.
Maybe it is X mentality. You're right, person in the Twitch chat. I guess that's what happens, you know? You play a character with an I-12 CE, you just get used to punishing things with the I-12 CE ability in those tense moments. Okay, 3A, 3A. Up.
Oh
Duck
my
mid.
god.
That task privilege. Ooh, 4 for A. Catches him on the run counter. Nice. Block onto the AA. Goes into the throw. Hex, second part of it. Oh, he's dead. Wow.
Man. Incendiate's usage, or I should say placement of Yurden's, I've only seen it not work one time tonight. And that's not a move you could just throw out there. Like, you have to like plan that. Have a good read on what your opponent wants to do. Good read on how they've been using their moves. I mean, it's just such good usage.
With punish. Nice. So that's sort of I like he's like throw range and oof. Nice with punish again. That Geralt post round, I don't have a just stream I can do. I'm gonna do 60 holds.
Gonna pop a soul charge soon, and Incendiate doesn't look like he's gonna give him a chance to. There it goes.
That corkscrew spin again has just not working out for Incendiate. That was directly on and it didn't go. I think it's this stage, like low walls in general, for whatever reason, corkscrew spins are very inconsistent.
Yeah, but to your point, this stage has like historically been a little funky with the walls.
Okay. Alright, just stare each other down and do an A+B. Maybe he was trying to call out a Yurden?
Mo's just catching him stepping.
Okay. Nice. This should kill. got the gut scaling, so there's no way. Yeah, he's dead.
Ever fight a witcher? Guess not.
Guess not.
Nice sparring with you.
Potential last game of this set coming through Incendiate. Trying to get that run back in Grand Finals.
Okay, is this our first RE clash? I feel like I haven't seen this animation in quite some time.
Yeah, no. The thing is, like, nowadays in the current patch, it's not as easy as it used to be because you can block RE now. Ooh, okay. Tried to hit into it, but unfortunately, he was a little too slow on reacting to it. Oh, nice. The wall spot. No corkscrew spin! Again, Incendiate cannot get these corkscrew spins in his favor. Okay, it's going to be enough to kill, though. I can't believe 3 of his Quen A's just not connected on walls, hitting at like 90 degrees.
Yeah. That angle is real funky. But potential last game, last set for Incendiate.
Ooh, catches up with A plus B. Huge damage here. Is he here for the reset? No, he doesn't.
Yeah, Ramone had to pop his soul charge at that point.
Nice, gets the run up, meter burn throw. Gonna do enough damage to take it. Got the lethal hit, didn't even need it.
Nice sparring with you. Thanks.
3-1 over Ramone. Incendiate gets his rematch versus Nowo in Grand Finals.
Alright guys, so one last chill before the finals. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you to the commentators for sticking in there for 3.5 hours. Thank you for the raid. We really appreciate that. Okay, and congrats on 3rd place. I know you wanted to go further, my friend. Alright, you beautiful people. We have 21 codes left, guys. Like, yeah, if you do anything, we gotta get all these codes used up. 264 people in here. Let's go, son. Exclamation point Match Arena in the chat. Log into the Match Arena page. Use those 21 codes. You will donate 25 cents to the tournament each. We also have. You can also contribute free via the sponsor quests. Mission Red will donate $2.50 to the prize pool if you click all of those links. Power A, 20 cents for a survey, nice and easy. Matcherino, that's a cool, like 80 cents to the prize pool. Sorry, 70 cents. Punch Planet is a cool 30 cents to the prize pool right there. We have G Fuel Energy for 40 cents. We have Text Now. If you install the app, you will donate $2 to the tournaments. $2. All right. So yeah, so check it out. You can install it via Android and iOS, but do it through the Matcherino page. It'll take you to the App Store. We have Lucid Sound. That is a cool 60 cents. We have Twitch quests, Twitter quests, YouTube quests. Make sure you click all the dots for all that extra sponsor money. Certainly helps. Of course, you can buy an item in the store or donate directly, guys. Thank you guys for supporting us through 59 of these. You guys have been amazing, incredible. Appreciate you guys clicking all the links at the end of the tournament. It really does help. Also, if you want to watch these VODs later, they will be up on the lovely YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/FGC Sabin. Also, one of the best ways you can help out the tournament is, the stream is by supporting through Twitch Prime. You have a Twitch Prime that you're not using yet, consider using it on this channel. It really does help. And of course, shout out to all the subscribers, all the Twitch subscribers. You guys keep me going, keep me streaming. Appreciate y'all for the support, and this tournament would not be possible without our lovely back-end staff, notably Ian, Sabin Deuce of Team Deuce Gaming, does an amazing job with the Parsec server, and our lovely commentators this week, Carbon Clive and Zubaz. Thank you guys so much for your contributions to the scene.
Thank you,
I
Art.
love doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, man.
We're gonna keep taking a little bit of a break while Incendiate gets his water.
Welcome to the
Bathroom,
stage of
you know
history
how it is.
retold.
So here we are, grand finals for April 2022, number 59.
On the stage, and I mean, I'm just saying, Noah took it pretty convincingly before. Let's see if there's any adjustments.
Attack, attack. No, don't let him do it. Don't let him do it. You know he does it. Noah doing, I think it's Takashi, where he pretends to be AFK at the beginning of the round. Ooh, nice dodge from Incendiate. Being very cheeky, has a Siegfried spin going on.
Alright, nice punish.
Mix up situation. Okay, text and throw. Challenges. Gets the whiff punish, but it's not the whiff punish that he needed to way, though. Gonna close it out in that scramble situation. Catch
Nice fake out.
breathing. Yeah, caught him breathing with that, Iggy. Nice. Close the mix up.
Yeah, scaling it. Scaling was OD. I was like, what is he gonna die?
Yeah, nah, the Geralt's walk combos aren't the best. It's when your walk combo is just 3B thing, it's usually not gonna be a lot of damage.
Combo coming from Incendiate.
Solid amount of damage, almost in guts. Gets him to mix up. Nice. Chipping him down little by little. Catches him on the back step. Is gonna connect. Yes, it is, and that should be
Definitely gonna kill as well.
And that's it. Incendiate taking game number 1.
Ever fight a witcher? Guess not. Nice sparring with you. Thank Welcome to the stage of history retold.
We just got the same stage with sunlight. Definitely trying to create some space here.
Okay.
These small slashes coming from Incendiate are just... they're really paying off. They're stopping Noah from doing anything, really.
Nice walk around in the whip punish to 60B. He has just been walking around Noah in this set so far.
No, drop the wall combo. Can't be dropping those now.
Ooh, catches him. Nice with the AA punish there as well. Incendiate looking to make this quick. He wants to get that grand final reset. Oh my goodness, with the 4B lethal hit for being a soul charge. Huge damage here, just goes for the soul attack for himself. Oh, hard. Goes for it again.
This is the same kind of adjustment we saw Noel make before. It's like he's down, and before you know it, he's building back up. And that's only the first round.
Oh, the spring. He actually did it, the mad lad. Ooh, jumps over the 4-4B. Is this gonna kill? It is in the perfect. What an answer back from Noel. Tying it up 2-2 in this game number 2.
Oh wow, with City up close and personal.
Noah now moving around. Great use of meters the last round. He might as well spend it. Speaking of spending it, Cindy goes for the soul charge, but he doesn't get the quake. Nice. Alright, we're just finishing it off with the kick. 1-1.
Won't lose, Father.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
1 second, so I can bring your projector right back.
Okay.
What happened?
Nah, I'm saying nothing. I'm just bringing the projector back for y'all. Send something real quick.
Battle 1. Fight!
Alright, should be good. Sorry about that. You got it?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Unfortunately, he just stays over his head twice in a row. Rolls. He'll be knocking him time to step on it. But he is chipping him away. And,
Zubaz, you sound a little bit like you're not speaking directly.
you know what? It's because I wasn't. Is that better?
Yes.
Yes. I'm now speaking directly into the microphone.
Right, gonna get the wall, get some more damage here. Oh, opts to go for the guard damage.
Spending the meter as well. Has Axie as a sign. And gonna get the round. So potentially having some lethal hits ready to go. Axie, usually the hardest condition to get for a lethal hit, because it's either critical edge or you use the terrible move that is Axie.
And Cindy is playing this perfectly.
Alright, tomorrow we can clip it 2-1. One more game, and Incendiate will reset the bracket.
Never seen such equipment before. Need to investigate.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Geralt, wanna fight?
You can see character swap. Valdo coming through.
That's interesting.
Actually, interesting thing. Incendiate is very prepared for this matchup right now. He's very prepared. So I don't know about this pick. I don't know if Noah knows that this pick may not be the best. Okay, clashes. Doesn't get a ton of damage, but still avoids the ring out. Ronaldo's block punishment is also just not very good. Technically thrust throw. Second way into punish. I don't think that's what you want. Pretty sure you want
Why do you do that? Oh, preemptive Erden. You just timed it wrong.
Yep. You know, I talked a big game, but so far no woes in the game. Okay, nice reversal edge, negating that pressure. Catches him with the B option as well. Gets the knock away. That shoot the game. Yes, it is 1-1. Cindy 8, 2 more rounds, and he will reset the bracket. Okay, yeah, I like the meter spend. Geralt builds meter like crazy, so you don't really have to worry about that too much.
Yeah,
it's huge amount of damage.
Still gonna live here.
Oh,
no.
Oh, no, it did punish. Okay, wow.
I thought he recovered in time to block.
Nah, it's not. That's like a ton of damage. Oh, but he ducks the Khalees to rush grab. 1 round away. So he does have enough for a 6 BB meter burn. Nice. Just like that, basically 3/4 of a bar built up. He can get full bar meter by the end of this round. Nice. And that's it.
Incendiate resetting the bracket. Of course he did. Of course he did.
It's, you know, I'm happy because he is my friend and I like watching him play. And you know, good games are good games. But I'm also tired. But hey, it's okay. We're gonna rock it out. One more set. Who doesn't love a grand finals reset? I know. Look, as a commentator, grand finals reset means I have to stay up later. As a viewer, it's great because I don't have to keep talking and I can just watch it happen. So when I'm watching on YouTube later, you know, FGC NYC Furby, right? Is that what it is?
I believe so.
Yeah, on there when I'm watching it.
Just a little bit more, man. Just a little bit more.
Yeah. When I'm watching it there, though, I want to see that grand finals reset. 'Cause I want that video to be as long as possible. You see that long video, you're like, ooh, it's gonna be a good one.
They eat it up too.
Shout out to the YouTube viewers. Hit that like button.
YouTube comments are always great.
Back in the match though. These jump attacks from Noah back on the Mina, although not working out for him at all. Nice. Oh, unfortunately, the first hitbox of the Igni does not connect. That would have been the round for Incendiary.
Yeah.
Nice with the Hell Sweep. Ooh, not quite going to be enough damage.
Oh.
Throw will be enough damage though. Noah.
It always feels like Mina's throws hit harder. I don't know.
That
Maybe
one
because
just
she's
does a
so
grip.
intimidating.
That one just does a grip. Okay. Nice. Hit confirming with the 6 BB, not spinning the meter. Ooh, AGI comes through, solid amount of damage, gets knocked down, fakes the 1B, goes for the mid, but unfortunately out of range.
Oh,
Nice.
nice sidestep.
And that should be enough to kill. Yep, there we go. 1 round away from taking game number 1. Nobo, despite losing that first set, looking pretty good in set number 2 here.
Again, working on that guard gauge. It's like an insurance policy.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Great conversion for Infinity. 1AA doesn't deck. Gets the plus frames. There we go. Ooh, into the back turn hit, but the 1A whiffed. It's okay. Gave him basically the same amount of damage because he hit him on TG. Yeah, it looks like a 55 damage throw. That's a big boy throw.
Indeed, answering back, not willing to give up at all.
Nope. Okay, throws him over with the 1A hold. Block punish, but you're fine. If you take a -12 block punish with Mina, it doesn't matter. She gets like a little bit of damage and it's 0 on hit, so like whatever. Nice. Oh no, he throws it away. It's gonna be bad with the wall spike and tack on even more damage and his guard broken. He checkmated there. He couldn't survive the hit and he could not survive the guard break. All he could do was hope that he had enough to survive.
Welcome to the stage of history.
Just like that, game 1. Nomo.
Alright, getting another stage. Now this stage, ring outs everywhere.
Yeah, definitely, you know, Mina has great ring outs, but Geralt can, with the right situations, carry you from pretty far. Not as far as he used to be able to, but still very good. Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
Hitbox.
Please.
Hey, he doesn't work for Bamco anymore.
I know, but I'm still using that
You
phrase.
can't.
It's my favorite
Can't
phrase.
fix the game anymore. He's not responsible. Okay. He cashed out all his vacation time. And then he left.
Speaking of ring outs, there's the first one.
Okay, block punish, yep. Even though the situation afterwards isn't great, that little bit of damage can add up from time to time, and does decentivize a little bit. Walking around, catches that whip. These players have been getting a lot out of just holding sidestep. I've noticed in my absence of Soulcalibur for the last little bit, from working, you know, when working my job and haven't had time for video games, you know, real life. People have been walking around like just holding 8 and 2 a lot more than they used to, and it seems to be working so far in this like evolved meta.
Yeah, I think that depends on like which character you're fighting against.
I mean, I've seen it against like every character so far in this tournament. Nice with the Yurden. Not gonna quite be able to ring out, but well, drop is a just frame. Not out of this yet. He can get a huge conversion here. It is gonna ring out and incendiate on the board 1-1. Cannot be whiffing. Cindy always ready to take games.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Okay, on to the 2B stage.
Yep.
This stage, you know, this stage is a little unfair because one of you starts with a ring edge to your back, and the other one of you starts with a wall to your back.
You know, I never thought of it like that.
Yeah. Incendiate, you got that ring out, and then Noah's got that nice and safe wall. Although it is a low wall.
Just the same as what we were seeing before. Just kind of small caliber, pokes here and there. And Incendiary really waiting for an opportunity to make his move.
Nice. Goes with the forward movement option to get the optimal amount of damage that he wants. Wow, catches him on counter hit. You know, he was sidestepping, but he was also button pressing.
Oh no, he had the read on the low. Jumped right over Mina. Still gets it though.
He had the 3-8, great move. You don't get to have fun. That's the no fun button.
Oh, again, there goes that side stuff you were talking about.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, he tried to go and catch him on the approach in, but the side step from the 2-2B gonna avoid the 6BB from Incendiary that time.
Ooh, again. Since you said it, man, I just can't unsee it now.
Yeah, no, dude, I'm telling you. I know what I'm talking about.
That is the tag. Okay, when I stream tomorrow, the goal is to just sidewalk everything.
I mean, yeah, it's good when you got a reason to do it. Oh, threading needles how hard they be are the 6A. They're not out of this one yet, but dude, come on, you could have got way more damage. Okay, CE, yep. That should
That's
take
gonna
it.
be it, yeah.
Well, EZ, PZ, you spend the meter.
Guess not.
It's the last round anyway. Spend it, even if it didn't kill, it would have been great, but it did kill, so it's even better.
Incendiate. Bringing it to 2. He just needs to take one more.
Staying on the same stage, Incendiate. Off to an early life lead, but just like that, it's gone completely. Knockdown situation catches him for staying on the ground. Scary thing about Mina, sometimes you don't want to get up, but you also don't want to stay down. Just a heroic, he's just really good. If he doesn't press a button and Quen just goes for it, gets the full armor. Down situation, goes 1AA. Not completing the spring that time, trying to just mix up his opponent. Yeah, you wanted him to bite. You wanted him to bite into that so hard.
Oh, I don't know what's going on. Noah's dropping a lot of things.
Yeah, and these jump attacks are just not working out for him. They kind of did like once or twice, but not really at all. I don't know why he's doing them. Nice, instantaneous into 660 plus K. The knockdown. Not teching. Back throw there, yep. Front throw killed him, so you take the damage. Oh, he didn't. He tried to jump it, and he just couldn't. He was just really late on it. Nice. Yeah, we spend those.
And Cindy's just trying to wrap this up.
Yep, and he
just needs one more.
Yeah, he has the lethal hit ready to go as well. I think it's the I think it might be the 1B. I think it's the 1B. I think he needs to hit. I think he needs to hit Jordan. Then he has all of them.
Here she comes.
Yep, 1B. Huge damage. Okay.
It's about even on health.
Ooh, doesn't have the meter though to fully get the kill. Ooh, okay. Yep, spend it. Yeah, he's dead.
Yep,
He's dead.
that's gonna be it. Incendiate, man. This guy.
Coming all the way back, gets the run back, gets the dub, takes the tournament. Incendiate is your NLBC online number 59 champion. Great stuff. He really
and
played
did all of that
good.
with Geralt at that. You know, we normally see him go with Xianghua or Ivy. Doing it all strictly with Geralt today. Really good stuff from him.
I think one thing that was a really big factor in this second set was that Incendiate was more willing to spend his meter for critical edges. Not that he wasn't doing it before, but he was more okay with it for getting rounds that didn't win him the entire game, but won him the round. And that's something that's really good because Geralt does have a lot of really good combos into his critical edge when he spends a little bit of meter. So great stuff making that adaptation. I think that was really beneficial.
Yeah, and that makes sense because I think his goal was to not really give Noah an opportunity to get any momentum and to make a comeback. You know, once that opportunity was there to put this to an end, he just went for it, and that's where those CEs came in.
Yeah, no, for sure.
All right.
Yeah, guys.
So-
Thank you guys so much for supporting. And wow, this was a mission. This was like 4 hours.
Yeah, this is actually really, really on target. I don't know how everything went so well, honestly. It just, nobody had any issues. It just kind of went all the way through with nothing crazy. So thanks everyone, and thanks everybody playing for making that happen. And thanks to everyone out there in the chat who watched the tournament for, you know, watching and showing love to Soulcalibur and donating to the Matcherino, which I have put the link back in there in the chat once more for the, you know, in case you just joined or you just were waiting or however, you know, you want to put some more dollars and cents in that Matcherino before we close it out. That would be super awesome. Yeah, thanks everyone for coming. Clive, Zubaz, you want to say anything and to sign off?
You know, thank you to Art for running the stream all the time. Really appreciate that, dude. Your support for like the last couple of years, like actually like pretty much the entirety of Soulcalibur 6's existence, if not the entirety of it. You've been keeping us with a great place called home for these events, so thank you so much for that.
Thanks so much for subscribing.
No problem. Like I said, like when I give my commitment to a game, you know, I follow through.
Yeah, we appreciate that. And we always follow through with the you know, with the Matcherino, with the views, with the YouTube, all that, you know, always keeping it locked down. But yeah, Ian, you know, always running these events, coming in, saving Soulcalibur with Parsec and evolving that tech to make it awesome that we can run it with the ways that we do for the best competitive environment. It's just amazing. So thank you for that. Clive, thanks for commentating with me, and everyone at home, thank you for contributing to the Matcherino, for watching, interacting in the chat. If you're watching this on YouTube, also thank you. Yeah, that's all I have to say.
Yeah, and I'm not going to add anything extra other than if you guys I'm going to post all my socials in the chat. Give me a follow wherever you like. Well, I'm everywhere.
Well, say it out loud because remember, YouTube bot.
Oh, yes. So I'm on Twitch for Carbon Clive. I'm on YouTube as well. A lot of people that show so much love to your vids. Sabin.
Yeah,
like they're hungry for Soulcalibur content, and I'm always sharing fun matches that I play with the community.
Oh yeah.
Get at me on TikTok as well. There's a void on TikTok for Soulcalibur content, and I feel like I'm carrying the torch for that at the moment. And also, as always, Twitter as well as IG. So I just posted all of it in the chat.
Yeah, so
I
will say it out loud for the people at home. Twitch.tv/Carbon, CARBON, CLIV Actually, you know what? Here, let me show it on. Let me actually show it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm opening all these links now. Just give me a sec.
Also, that one. So we want to talk. We want to make sure that the people on YouTube know where to go for this.
Oh yeah. So for TikTok, like it couldn't find you the TikTok link. It made me like do a verification, but it was at like the TikTok link doesn't work, but everything else works. Yeah.
Oh nah, we gonna find that shit. Hold on.
Well, like, it's good that I brought it up now, right? Okay.
Spot checking.
No, okay, here. So let me show you what it is. YouTube monsters. So if you want to follow Clive, Instagram.com/CarbonClive. If you want to follow him on Twitch, oops, that's my channel. Here's his channel, twitch.tv/CarbonClive. As you can see, he does Calibur and Tekken 7. If you want to follow him on YouTube, youtube.com/CarbonClive. And then we're just waiting for that TikTok.
It's there. I found it.
All right, post it up. Post it up. Oh, I see it. There we go. There we go. See, aren't you so happy I spot checked you?
Yes, thank you. You're the
go.
best.
Yeah, TikTok @CarbonClive. Give him a follow, guys.
Also,
nice content.
folks, if you are interested, if you like what you saw in this tournament, if you looked at this and said, "Hey, I would love to fight these people. I could beat them," you should also follow NYCalibur on Twitter. That's twitter.com/NYCalibur. That's right. Just like Soulcalibur, but with an NY.
NYCalibur. NYCalibur.
NYCalibur, folks.
All right. Well, yeah. Thank you guys so much once again.
All right.
You guys are amazing.